Alright, I did it. I started a live stream out of nowhere. Alright. Let's go. Alright, we'll start by testing. We'll use our silly deck. Matchmaking is so fast. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, anyone listening, we are just testing out all the new race cards because I went ahead and bought them all for the giggles. So, actually a really nice start here. Let's do this. Hello, Hunter Volt 10. Welcome. Bro has one viewer. Well, I'm honored you're here. You are my one viewer then. Thank you for saying hi. Let's do Quincy action figure to start with here. That definitely means you need to get a tower here. Look at it. There it is. Oh my goodness. And it's spinning. Wow. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. That's like a, you know, it's just so cool seeing all these models here. And we do have Dark Monkey Twins here. So we can get an instant 3 gold by placing down a Dark Monkey Twin on the Quincy. But we're not going to do that right now. Let's actually see if we can pull another Dark Monkey Twin here. So we're going to do this. Dark Monkey Twin. We didn't get one, but that's okay here. We'll get rid of... Oops, I meant to get rid of ability ban. Oops, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. There we go. We got Signal Bloon. They're just saving up. I don't know what they're saving up for. Maybe for like a marketplace or something, but they haven't placed on anything. They have 9 gold here. There's a wizard. Very good starting tower. Now, every second we wait, we get more money from Quincy, but honestly, we want to start now, kind of. So, tell you what, let's get rid of it now here. How do we get rid of it? Can we... On replace, gain gold equal to your economy. Do you have to fill up the entire board before replacing it? Oh, no, you might have to. Oh, that's so... Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm no... This card actually is not... This card is very not that good then. I guess we'll do like... I don't know what to do here. Let's do Signal Bloon right now. I guess. There we go. We got a Moab here. So we can use that next turn here. That's so unfortunate. Let's see if we pull a Dart Monkey here. Come on. No Dart Monkey. Let's go for a Signal Bloon here. There we go. And... we have 4 viewers now. That's crazy. Welcome, Dragonclaw. 4 times viewership. How many streamers can say they got 4 times viewership in like a minute? 5. We're zooming. It's late in the streams out of nowhere, and it's okay. And no pressure to stay. If you're here and you need to go or want to go, like that's perfectly fine. Don't feel pressured. Hello, Dota64. Welcome. Okay, what do these do again? On damage, gain 1 Plutonium. So let's just try not to hit those for now here. We have Bloon Melter, destroy Final Bloon. Opponent takes 20 damage. We definitely don't want to use that card. That card is just not that strong. But now we have our Dart Monkeys here. We don't want to give them Plutonium here, so let's just use them on the Yellow Bloon here. And I guess we'll just start off with the Moab here. Let's get some pressure going because they don't have a lot of damage right now. Wizard takes a while to get going here. And then, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, Wizard takes time to get going here, and then Amelia doesn't do a lot of damage here. Now, they are going to send us the Yellow Bloon here, so we'll see how well the Sun Shield does right here. Sun Shield should do pretty well right here. Welcome, Cody. Cody Spiegelhauer. Sorry, I mispronounced your last name. I'm not even going to, like, assume that I might have pronounced it correctly. But, welcome. There we go. The Sun Shield's so good. So nice. Only 3 Plutonium right there. So we just keep our Plutonium going here. Let's get another Signal Bloon here, maybe. We also have the other Moab here, though. Maybe we should do that. Let's do the other Moab here, because then we'll build up our Plutonium back up here. We'll do... Should we do this or not? I guess we should. We should get it going here. Even though it gives them Plutonium here, it'll give them a ton of Plutonium. I think it'll be worth it here. So let's just do that. We'll send them a few Bloons right there, down to 390 here. And we're not looking bad by any means, but... I don't know. I don't really know how to deal with these plutonium balloons here. Luckily, they don't do too much damage here, so we should be able to just tank them, I guess. They're getting so much plutonium here. Are they going to try and remove something?
Over wallet.
What did they do?
Seen my act?
Oh, they did act of power.
Always a surprise.
Okay, so they're saving 4 gold with that. Really not that, I don't know. Not that crazy. Are they doing anything about the lack of monkey money? Is there a lack of monkey money? Because I honestly am not a free-to-play player. I've spent a bunch, so I can't really vouch on that. But as far as I know, they have new feats, right? They have new feats, so that's gonna give more monkey money. But I don't think ranked gives any monkey money. As far as I know, I didn't really look at it. So monkey money rates should be pretty much the same with the feats. And I think getting cards is more expensive now too. Although they give you more value. They changed the store prices where you get more cards, but you also have to pay more. We have ability band, so we'll just hold off on that for now. We have a lot of cards in here we honestly just don't want to use here. We have like beefy rush here. I mean, they are going to struggle to get past this. Oh my gosh, this is three ammo now? That's crazy. Let's do rare power here, I guess. Or we do signal balloon here. Do we have another Moab in our deck here? We do. Okay, so let's hold off here. And then we can get the BFB next round to keep the pressure going. Or we could have done, balloon reinforcements here. We'll hold off on balloon reinforcements, but I think we have some pink balloons in our deck. We can definitely pull out using balloon reinforcements here. So let's just save our money here. So let's just attack. We'll keep attacking here. There we go. There we go. Just save a little bit of money here because 2 plutonium is not going to do too much on their half. But we can check the monkey money rates after. Yeah, I don't know where monkey money is, honestly. And yeah, honestly, there's definitely more you have to get with monkey money now too. Now that Adora has been added, that's an extra 2,000 monkey money that you need to get all the heroes too.
Protection time.
So it kind of comes down to how many feats they ended up adding here. They did use protection here. Let's go for balloon reinforcements here. Let's see. Wait, do we have 8 cards in our deck? We do have 8 cards in our deck, so we need to get rid of some stuff here. We're going to do ability ban here just to get some cards out of the way here. There we go. And then we can do balloon reinforcements like that. See what 2 balloons we get. We got pink balloon and signal balloon here. And then these will activate a lot sooner. We can get rid of that hero shield in advance. So that'll be good. And so let's just do both of those, honestly. Just get those going here. Even though we're at max plutonium, actually. That's kind of a bad play. And now we're at max cards. So honestly, some bad plays on my part, but that's okay. Let's use this right now so we're not at max plutonium. Although they're going to attack us a lot here. You know what? Let's see what Adora can do. Let's see how well Adora can cook with her passive here. What's your preferred playstyle in this game? I really like aggression. I think pink balloons and quick start are still really, really good where you just like try and bypass all their defense by just sending balloons with 0 cooldown. But we'll see how that goes because it's a new meta right now. So it might be not as good as it was. I think it's still learning my preferred playstyle. Do you have a preferred playstyle too? Because I'm interested because I don't know what preferred playstyles there are. I guess there's like late game and early game, but I don't know what else there is besides those. Lots of damage right there. We're very, very low. What? Why did this do nothing? Oh, ability bands on both heroes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, let's use some Adora here. Do we have to drag it? Deal 30 damage to a random balloon 2 times. I'm going to click on it. How do we drag it? What? Okay, that might be a bug. Let me record this. Alright, so I have 15 plutonium here. I'm trying to use Aura Lights on this one ceramic balloon, but I can't seem to do it. So I'm clicking on it. I'm trying to drag it. It's not going to work. We could try Ultimate Sacrifice to see if it works here, but yeah, that's kind of weird. Alright. That might be a bug right there. That's a pretty big bug, though. Especially now that Ranked's out right there. I bet you buy Adora and it doesn't work right there, but it shouldn't be too crazy of a fix right here. Oh, destroy target balloon with shield, though. Oh my goodness, we'll use that. Let's go. Alright, that solves that problem. And that's kind of nice because if we used the Dart Monkeys, it would have gotten rid of the shield and then nothing would have worked here. So let's just chill with Adora now. We can't afford any BFBs now. Yeah, let's just chill. We have 7 cards in our deck. We're doing fine. So we'll chill. James Mercier, welcome. Long time no see. Oh my goodness. Looks like a Bloons Lego you have in your profile picture. All right, they shredded our Moab right to the pink balloon. Uh-oh. We should be okay, though.
Wand over wallet. Even if you've seen my act,
Let's wait.
This is always.
They're going to try and pull another pink balloon here, but we have Adora's passive could come into clutch here. Bedtime. Okay. Oh, we lost our entire totem. That's okay. It wasn't going anywhere. Our entire action figure. That action figure actually is so... Wow. So deceptively not good right there. Okay, so it only activates twice here. It doesn't finish it off all the way. So look at... Okay, that's interesting. Can we read this for a second? So when any balloon attack, lose 3 plutonium and trigger orbs of light on that balloon. So it depends on how many orbs of light you have, but it's not going to keep going until the balloon is gone. That's good to know. We have another action figure, which we're not going to use now that we know how it works. Let's do another orbs of light here. There we go. Now it works. I don't know why it didn't work before. So maybe it's just on my end. Just trying to think here. We'll do another one of these, I guess. Let's go for the ZOMG now. Because the ZOMG will go pretty crazy. And then we could try a sacrifice too. We could try a sacrifice. I don't think it'd be worth it though. It's pretty expensive here. That's weird and bizarre. Yeah, it's really, yeah, that was a really strange thing. 5 left here. Yeah, nothing we can do, so we'll just chill. Okay, beautiful. Oh, okay.
Even if you've seen my act.
Well, that's another bug right there.
Always a surprise.
Did anyone see that? We have set what? We have 7 cards. So we should be getting a new card. We're not at the max. And that wizard just disappeared. Oh my goodness. That's okay. We'll clip those and send them to Ninja Kiwi later. What's up? Welcome, Sam. How's it going? Long time no see. We're doing okay. We still are passive up here. We can just wait a little bit. We can actually do orbs of light here too. If we can get that destroy shield boon, Adora is a counter. If you can have the shield power up here, we could try ultimate sacrifices. We have enough gold. Let's just wait here. Let's do this.
Feel the light.
Been a bit. Hope things are alright. Yeah, doing well. Just
Feel
chilling.
the light.
Just chilling. But really good to hear from you. And hoping to start posting more now that this update's out here. YouTube's been really weird because I just haven't posted as much. Like, part of it's been busy, part of it's been lazy, part of it's been just trying other things. But oh no.
Even if you've
We
seen
okay?
my act, this is always
Double
a
pink balloon
surprise.
here. We barely lose here. We equally go down to 0 here. That's really unfortunate. Wow. I was not thinking they double pink balloon here. I guess they have double pink balloon. Is there anything that can save us here? No, that's a perfect 0. And we do go down right there. We weren't doing bad by any means, but some of these cards are just straight up not working. And that's what happens when you make a deck completely out of new cards here. So what we are going to do is I actually crafted a deck. So that was our bad deck, right? I crafted a deck with all the new cards in the game, you know, just to showcase them here. But now we have an Adora actual deck, all right? This is our actual deck, and we're actually going to cook here. Then it needs to do more Ballast 2 content. Yeah, I don't know who's posting it right now. I know Isad's been posting it a little bit here and there, and I know Bullstrix continues to post it, and Ryan Mahalik. I don't know if there's anyone else at the moment. Let's do this, and now we'll do Adora actual, and hopefully get our first ever ranked win. That was you? Did you snipe me, or did you just run into me, Alejandro? Thank you so much. GG's right there. Well played. That was some great counters, because I had some good... Some of the Adora cards counter Amelia directly, so that's really, really well played right there. Like, you perfectly mathed out. So GG's, we banana farm. All right, now we're gonna cook. Now we have like a pay-to-win deck here. We literally have almost. And so we should absolutely cook here. Like, there's no reason not to. Actually, you might want to keep that. Let's see if we can get a farm here, though. Quick ready, we'll get rid of for now, which is a little bit risky. Energy overload here. Look at this card. That is directly an melee counter. I mean, that is just nasty. That is absolutely nasty. Oh my goodness. And we got a farm. Oh my goodness. All right, so we'll start here.
You are in for a heap of
Here we
surprises.
go. We can't do anything, so we'll just wait here. We could do divination, but we'll hold off. Oh my goodness. Banana plantation. I think we're gonna absolutely cook here. We have a really just, oh, it just feels so good here. I didn't even know you were live. I thought you were making a video. Oh my goodness. Well, wait, GG's right there. That's crazy we ran into each other. Assuming you meant didn't in there. I see you said I did. I did even though you're live. I thought you were making a video. I don't know if that's a typo or what you meant right there. But anyways, GG's right there. And everyone's always free to snipe me and stuff, you know? I feel like, I don't know. Feel free to go ahead. But it might be hard to. There's a lot of people playing right now. What's your favorite hero overall? I'd say right now, I still really like Quincy. I'd probably say Oben. I really like Oben's passive. I'd say Oben right now. But they're all really, really good. I really like them all. I think Amelia is probably my least favorite, though. Amelia is just a little bit harder to use. I feel like the part of it is just I don't really know what to do with her yet. So, there's that. But they're all very valuable. I think Gwen's Firestorm is really satisfying. Quincy's passive. Quincy's just a nice, simple hero to use. And then Oben's shield is actually really, really deceptively good. So it's very, very sneaky. It can add up. Look at this. Look at the shield here. Oh my gosh. We can do energy overload right now. We have so much gold right now. And actually, we might want to... Let's see. We could just tank stuff right now. What do we want to do here? This is such a good strat right here, actually. We're absolutely cooking here. We could get some plutonium down here to try and tank some stuff. Let's go for a Jungle's Bounty Druid, all right? Let's stick to that. And then we can do that. This. And then we could do Energy Overload. Why don't we wait on Energy Overload? Because there's no reason to use it now when we could use it next turn here. So let's just wait. And that way we have more flexibility next turn. Because next turn we could do double Moab, maybe. And then get enough plutonium for Sun Shield, maybe. Didn't. That's crazy how hard that you fought me. I'm really glad you knew that I was streaming, or you knew who I was. So... you're able to say hi. But GG's right there. All right, another one right here. Let's see. What is the pass? Okay, wait. On turn end, last friendly balloon gains 30 shield. This card is so good into Amelia. All right, there's an Amelia meta. I think Adora's going to be meta so easily. Adora is just, I think it's sneakily good. I think this Ultimate Sacrifice is not as, it's very hard to use. So now he's 16 gold. Oh my gosh, we're getting so much money here. And we can do another Jungle's Bounty Druid here if we wanted to. So let's do this, and let's go for this. Just starting getting the shield down, because we might not get another energy overload. I think I only put one energy overload in the deck, just so we didn't get stuck with them if we face someone without shield. And then we can do one of these. But we don't want to YOLO this quite yet here. So let's do... oh, no, I ran out of money for energy overload. That's okay. So we could do divination, but let's hold off for now. I think that's a good turn. And honestly, what we could do is we could just tank the Rainbow Balloon and then just heal back with Jungle's Bounty Druid. Because with 2 farms plus 2 Jungle's Bounty Druids, we are going to heal back so gosh darn quickly. I mean, it's going to be actually broken. So, we'll see. I think this is going to be very, very good. I just feel very good about this deck. I'm very, very happy with it. It's going very well. They're going to use a nice quick ready. Which honestly, I like using that early and stuff. Just don't get... You need to watch out, because right now, like, if someone has Adora, they probably spent money on the game, and that means they might have, like, you know, quick readies and Pink Bloons. So you want to be very careful. They're using a Super Monkey Storm on 1 Moab. I don't know about that. Alright, let's see. We have a quick ready now. We're gonna wait. We're chilling. Let's use our energy overload here. There we go. Beautiful. And then we have 10 left here. So what do we want to do here? We could just start whittling this down, I guess. And then we could do divination, maybe. We've double quick ready. I mean, literally, if we wait one more turn, we could double quick ready on Moab with some other bonus benefits here. I mean, it could get absolutely nasty out of nowhere. But we have 500 health here. I'm not super worried. I mean, if they do Pink Bloon plus a Rainbow, then we're in deep duty here. But I think we're okay right now. Let's go for... because we have the farms, let's go for a Moab here, right? Just to get the plutonium up. And now we have 4 gold plus 12 gold. So we'll have a decent amount of gold next turn. And next turn, we will have enough for double quick ready. So let's see what they do here, right? Because double quick ready could get them very low, enough for like Pinks or something. Could be very interesting. They have a growth gas balloon. Uh-oh. On damage, all their friendly balloons gain 10 health. So you want to be very careful damaging that. But we have our druids can control where they attack, and the orbs of light is random, but we can hold off on doing that. So, and just use the passive. So that's okay for now. I love this background. I mean, it looks so sick. I mean, look at that. Look at the yellow and the purple. Oh my gosh. I've just blown. These card backs are just so beautiful. Oh, baby. Yeah, let's go for it. All right, wait. So I put only Pink Bloons in this deck. So when we have a Bloon Reinforcements, this will draw 2 Pink Bloons, which is the most broken thing ever. However, we have a large rush coming in, so we need to play this a little safe. So let's go for... Let's risk it. Let's go for some Orbs of Light here. Yeah. That's... Uh-oh. One more Orbs of Light. Don't hit the Growth Gas Balloon. There we go. Okay, that's better. 460. We'll start whittling these down. We have Super Monkey Storm, though. Oh, I shouldn't have used that on the green. I think we definitely want to use Super Monkey Storm here, actually, just to play it safe. Right, we're in a good spot. I mean, best case, be quick ready next turn, too. Let me think here. How much gold are we going to get next turn? We get that. We get all that. Let's use a divination this turn, maybe. Just to see if we can pull a Pink Balloon here. Come on, Pink Balloon. No Pink Balloon. We do have ability ban, which isn't bad, but I don't think we want to use that right now. So let's just go for a nice Black Balloon right here. And then we will actually... Oh, we could do double quick ready right now. I think we can now. Let's just use it now. Oh, no, we don't have enough quick readies. Oops. Okay, wait, that's a mistake on my end. We didn't have gold. What am I doing? I'm sorry. It's okay. This is how we learn, though. We have so much farms that in my head, I'm just like, oh, we have infinite gold at this point, right? We might as well spend it all. Spike Storm comes in. That's a new card. Those are 1,500 to craft each. Those are not cheap. But they're really, really... It's interesting because it doesn't feel like... I feel a lot of people talking about like, oh, Spike Storm looks super duper like strong. I feel like it feels very balanced because it's only 30 damage for a balloon. We'll see. Heal? Look at the heals. Absolutely OP. 290 come in. We can quick ready something else here. And we can also call in Pink Balloons here. Let's see. 6. Yeah, that's a GG right here. Look at this. We can pull this in. Look at it. Watch this. Watch this. Look at how unfair that is. That's so unfair. And then we have perfect amount of money for you. And you. And let's see if we can out DPS Elite Defender here. Can we do it? Let's do this and this. Let's hold off on the Growth Gas Balloon because that thing's been actually crazy. Okay, boom, boom. And they do survive. But we have 1 Pink Balloon and their Elite Defender is down here. I mean, look how OP this is. And with Jungle Astrali's Druids, we are back to max health. I mean, this deck is going to take a pro player who has a lot of cards to take down, I think. Because even though we're not playing perfectly right here, it doesn't matter. We have so many OP cards here. Yo, Cal1751, long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Never knew the profile icon during the match is the most I want in an update. Yeah, it's such a nice change. And now, like, if you work really hard for a profile icon, you can really show it off. So I feel like it's really nice. I feel like the same with the card back here. It just gives so much more value because it feels like, you know, like if you bought a card back before this update, you didn't really get to show it off. You know, you knew that you had it, but you couldn't really see it unless, like, you were, like, placing down a card. Or maybe, so... Definitely like that here. Let's see. Can we just bypass here? They're 175 now. We have a huge rush. We can just tank it all. What we can do is do divination. Watch this. This is gonna be so OP. We get a bit blue reinforcements, and then we do this. And let's see if it pulls 2 or 1. It pulls 1, and then we just do 2 Pink Balloons. How is that fair? How is that fair? That is so unfair. Oh my gosh. I mean, come on. Like, I had no Pink Balloons, and you're able to do divination plus the basic balloons there. I mean, oh my gosh. That card is so broken. Maybe I should record a video. I'm not going to record a video mid-stream because I just kind of like interacting with the chat. But, oh my gosh. Let's see how much you got. Does it show us? About 3/4 of the way. I didn't want to say this. I didn't say it during the video. And it's hard because, you know, it's hard because, like, Kiwi works so hard on this stuff, but this UI is definitely very difficult to navigate. So it looks like we're like 3/4 to this first year. So it looks like, I don't know if like how, you know, ELO's calculated, if it's based off your opponent, how long the game goes, etc. here. But based off that, it'll take us like 4 wins to get to tier 1, let's say, if that's being generous. And at that rate, it would take still quite a few games. Let me think. So minimum, it would take like 25 wins to get to Paragon. It would probably be even less. 25 wins is actually pretty good to get to Paragon, though, right? Like, that sounds pretty good. The question is, how much do we lose from losing, though, right? They might have more rewards for each Paragon level. That would be really interesting. I honestly would, my guess is that they don't, partially because it goes all the way up to Paragon 99. I just feel like that's a lot of rewards. Based on how they referred to it in the dev diary, it feels like Paragons are like only things that like pro players go for rather than like a source of rewards. But we'll see what happens when we get there. Yes, deck's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Like, I don't think we even have to like try that much here. Let's go to our quest here. There we go. We still want to, you know, make some of our tokens back that we spent because my goodness, we are very low. We'll go for some feats here. Beautiful. Max copies on Zebra Bloon. We'll also go to our gameplay here. Win a game in ranked mode. Beautiful. So it looks like there's 3 new feats at least right there. All right. I don't know if we're going to push. Well, maybe we can make the tier 1 today. I'm going to go get some water, so I will be back. But matchmaking is so quick. I think we're going to find someone like immediately. So that's kind of unfortunate. So we'll start the match really quick. See if we can get some farms here. Look at Bloon reinforcements. That's 2 guaranteed pink balloons. Quick ready plus 2 plus Bloon reinforcements off the bat is nasty. There's a pink balloon. That's 3 pink balloons. Actually, maybe we should just do that. Let's give it a return to sender. Look at this. We have 3 pink balloons in our hand, essentially. So that means if they get to 300 health or below, they are absolutely screwed. And if we get like Moab strikes or something, we don't have any Moab strikes in this deck. I just removed them because they're too expensive. If you're not familiar with Moab strikes, it's 7 gold for instant 100 damage. Oh my god. Actually, Spike Storm. Look at Spike Storm. Look, this is actually a good spot to use it in. But maybe we should save. I feel like we should save. We can just tank 60. So I'm going to use it here. And I'm going to go get some water really quick. I'll be right back. All right. We got a farm. Let's go. RNG carried. Oh my goodness. And what's great is we have 3 Adora cards. 3 of Adora's hero cards are pick 3 where you can choose which cards you get out of your deck. So, I mean, oh, it's so broken. And what's even better is Adora is honestly not that like strong here. Like, this card is more broken than Adora. This Bloon Reinforcements card. This is the most OP thing. Defender decks are going to become meta. Absolutely. But even then, I think it's not enough. Elite Defender has 3 turn cooldown. And it's just, I don't think it's going to be enough. We'll see. They got another farm. Good for them. Let's see what we get here. Jungle's Bounty Druid. Beautiful, actually. And that's actually a great place to start here. So let's do this. We'll pop it down like in the middle, I guess. We'll go like there. And then, yeah, we'll chill. All right, beautiful. We'll chill. Oh my goodness. All right, so they have a lot of gold. They actually have a really good start. I really like their setup. Looks like they're playing very, very well right now. But I don't think it's going to be enough here. Because once we get like a Moab, once they just take 200 damage, it's over. And actually, because we can use this, we can do 3 and then 15 gold. It only takes 15 gold to send 3 pink balloons here because of this card here. So literally, if we have 15 gold and they get below 300 health, it's over. So, oh my gosh, it's so broken. Defenders struggle really badly during the early and late game. During late game as well, that's really interesting. Yeah, I think defending's really nice, but the problem is defending, like, it's like, you have to hold off on attacking Bloons sometimes just so you have it ready. It feels like you're kind of nerfing yourself in order to stay safe. And so that's why I feel like even if you're the one, even if you have defenders, I feel like the person attacking has the upper hand because they can still play around the defenders. 400 damage coming in. Look at the Spike Storm. Spike Storm time. Let's see how good it is here. We have 2 bank balloons here. Do that. Look at that. 120 damage each with those Spike Storms. I mean, that is such a nice card right there. It's honestly not that strong in terms of damage, but the fact that it's so low cost, it's just so good in terms of utility. So we'll just do this. what else can we do here? We can heal everything. I guess we're not really looking for anything else here. So let's just hold off right now. We could do Bloon Reinforcement right now, but let's just save right now because we already have 2 Plank Bloons in our hands. We don't actually need Bloon Reinforcements anymore. But we definitely want to try and spend our gold on something eventually because our hand is getting pretty full. We want to make sure it's staying below that 8 card threshold. So no cards are going to waste.
Take that.
I don't want to, like, here's the problem. I don't want to, like, no-life this game by any means, but how cool would it be if we, like, really push the ranked? I would totally want to push ranked. I just can't believe this. It doesn't appear like there's a leaderboard in ranked, and I don't know. It feels weird that there's no leaderboard. So it definitely deters us from pushing. But there are medals in the profile tab, so maybe there is, like, a hidden leaderboard. What are we doing here? We have a lot of ceramics here. We have a quick ready. Oh my god, we have the quick ready as well. I mean, quick ready. Oh, we can't afford it, can we? We could do, no, actually we can't. We could do double Pank Bloon and quick ready. Interesting. Welcome Garfield Feet Pics. Nice username. Yeah, maybe we should just do ZMG. We have 1 turn on this, all right? The odds that they have double quick ready are very, very low. Let's do that, and then let's just hold off. Yeah, I think that's a good play. That's fine. And then we'll heal with Druid next turn here. Beautiful. Another banana farm. Do we go for that? Actually, let's hold off here because we need to make sure we defend this, actually. We really don't have good defense right now, actually. We're kind of in a bad spot, but we have our passive here. And a passive, whenever any Bloon attacks, lose 3 plutonium and trigger orbs of light on that Bloon here. So we could try, let's think about this. Because we could sacrifice the farm, heal 150, and do an extra orbs of light. So that would deal an extra 60. Yeah, we could do that. So let's do double ceramic. Yeah. And then we're going to sacrifice our farm.
Feel the light.
Here we go. Oh, we can see the orbs of light visually. That's really cool. Okay. Now we tank it and then oh, we don't have enough for orbs of light again though. That's kind of unfortunate. I guess we'll go for a farm, actually. That's very risky. I think we're very screwed here. And that kind of does... I honestly don't think we should have sacrificed there. I think our deck still needs working on. Oh, there's the Pank Bloon. GG's. We could surrender. Yeah, Mickman, good call.
You can all have some.
Do you think Card Storm will be abandoned like Battles 2 or Bloons Pop? First of all, Battles 2 is definitely not abandoned. Battles 2 has gotten so many updates. Despite I know it's gotten like less people playing it, but it's gotten tons of updates. I'm not really familiar with Bloons Pop. Card Storm, they just released it. They put so much time into it. It's in a really good spot. So I don't think so, but also I'm not, you know, I don't speak for Ninja Kiwi. So what do we do wrong there? Let's just think about it. We had our passive, and the thing about our passive, it would have dealt 60 damage passively to each Bloon. And so what we could have done is we could have done plutonium, then done the first attack. There's stuff we could have done there. Bad play by me, but I kind of want to use the sacrifice, so that's okay. And it doesn't appear like we lost. Oh, we did lose some elo. It's very hard to see the elo that you won or lost. Like maybe it was more visually clear at the end of the game, but I wish it was a little bit clear right there. Definitely a little bit definitely a few things with the UI here, but definitely loving the new like all the new cards and stuff. Like it's been very good. New to the stream, how you enjoyed Adora so far? Adora seems really good, and honestly I don't think she's as OP. She looks OP. I don't know if she's OP yet, because we did just goof right there. You still have to use her right, but the biggest thing is her passive ability, and I used her passive ability very poorly right there. This is actually a very good start. Do we do double ceramic or do Bloon reinforcements? I actually think we do Bloon reinforcements here. So let's get rid of double ceramic here. There we go. Quick ready. Wow.
So it begins.
Okay. So now these will pour all the pink. So now we have, oh my gosh. Bloon Reinforcements is actually the most broken card. And I don't think a lot of people see it yet. Like, this thing is 1500 XP to get. We're facing someone with the Founders deck. Do you know the game Hades? I do not. But I hope you're having a good time with it. I feel bad whenever someone's like, do you know something and I don't? But I guess it's better than lying. Adora wants a lot of monkeys. This is interesting because it would be really good in the long run. But it's just like, it ruins a lot of plutonium. I mean, instead of 15, you could use Sun Shield 5 times. I mean, it's really, really good. Actually, if I had known there was a farm, I wouldn't have used the Black Bloom last turn. Like, it's not bad, but I should have saved and see if I got the farm. So a bit of a bad play on my part. We also have an ability ban. I might remove this from the deck. I just feel like removing the fact that it removes both sides. Oh, there's Dark Monkey Twins. All right, this is what we're looking for. Now, if you're gonna sacrifice something, Dark Monkey Twins is a good sacrifice probably. Let's start with the farm here. And because they have no defense or no attack, we don't need Dark Monkey Twins right now. So we'll hold off for now because we only have 7 cards on our deck. And yeah, that looks good. Do that. Really planning on using Twin Monkeys in a Adora deck? That's crazy that Twin Monkeys came up. I do have 3 Twin Monkeys here. I'll show you the deck I crafted if you like. But yeah, definitely free sack fodder. And defending early, I tried them. I'm recording a video. I recorded a video and I'll post it tomorrow. Dark Monkeys are actually so good. These things add up so quickly and they're so cheap. It's so good. So absolutely on the dot right there, Mickman. What's up, Turtle Food? Welcome. Use try this is extremely well good. I saw try this. It adds an extra ammo, doesn't it? Let's see. Let's chill. They have some stuffed out. So let's go for our Dark Monkey Twins. And then I guess we'll go for, let's just go for Jungle's Bounty. Make sure not to split up the twins here, and then we'll do this. Could have gone for Plutonium for the passive, but we did this instead, and that's okay. You almost rage quit playing Hades? Okay. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Bloons Card Storm is very relaxing right now. It's interesting. It'll be interesting seeing what kind of meta forms with ranked and how much of a grind it is. I don't think I'd try this in a deck just because we don't have any powerful towers, but I think try this on like a Sun Temple could be absolutely broken. They're good. They're 2 cost, 50 DPT. What is DPT? Damage per time. And they beat Mortar. These beat Mortar? Are you kidding? That's crazy. That's so sweet. Do this. There we go. We're 500. We're looking on. They actually have a very good defense now. I do see a lot of people using Wizard as of late. You know what we could do though? Let's go for another one. Let's just. Maybe we should wait. Let's do this for the passive ability. There we go. And then we have 2 blue reinforcements though, and that means that if we can get a certain amount of gold, because we use this at 6. If we get 18 gold, we can send 300 damage, unstoppable damage to them. 300 unstoppable damage, just out of nowhere. So we just have to get them below 300 here. Sam, it's okay to leave that if you want to. I've heard you have Garfield's feet content. I do not have that, but... Can you go back to doing the don't stop talking challenge, but do topics about your life instead of explaining everything you're doing? Oh, thank you, Heicho. Yeah, it's been like years since I've done that, right? I just focused more on the game during videos. Partially because I do a lot of edits now in videos where like I cut between certain parts of the game. And so it feels like I've had less time where I'm like telling a story, but I can still have those edits with a story. I appreciate the feedback, hey Joe. I don't want to promise anything, but thank you for saying that. I do miss making those. Are we chilling right now? I'm just trying to think. We could go for a sacrifice right now and see what that does right now, but sacrifice was very risky last time. We could we just chill here because we only go a little bit of gold over. Let's tell you what we're gonna do. Let's do 1 double strength bloom right now because that thing we can quick ready in one turn. And if they're not ready, we can do quick ready plus a bunch of pink balloons, and it'll just be absolutely insane. No, I think that's our only reason for being here. Alukian really fell off after his Garfield feed content. Maybe that's what I've been missing in terms of views. Maybe that's what I need to do. I can actually draw Garfield. I taught myself when I was in like 4th grade. I had a bunch of Garfield books, and I just copied the front of one, and I learned how to do that. So whenever I write like a thank you card or a card to someone, I usually draw Garfield because I don't know what else to draw, and so there's just Garfield with no context on a lot of the cards I make. Did they not attack? Oh, are these all on cooldown? Why? Did they attack something else? I wasn't really paying attention. I'm sorry, with the chat and everything. There's a lot to not pay attention to. 16 gold right now. They're still pretty high up here. So let's show. Oh no, they got rid of the double strengths, and there's an actual strength here now. Okay, I see. So let's do this right now. There we go. 155 here. We can actually tank that with Jungle's Bounty Druid here if we want to. So let's do. Do we do a sacrifice? The problem with sacrifice is it also gets rid of one of our monkeys here. We could try on one of the twin monkeys. It's just like, I don't know. I don't want to remove their, like, you know, they're together, right? But it's okay. They're going, one of them's going on vacation, I guess. Or maybe they don't like each other and they want some space. Yeah, let's see. It's 7. I don't think we should use the sacrifice here. It didn't really work out last time here. So I'm actually going to tank the plutonium here, which might not be the right play. Oh, you know, we should have just used the Orbs of Light. What am I doing? Big mistake on my part. That's okay. Used to do that with cartoon characters. I had an entire drawing journal dedicated to 2 characters. Really? Just to 2 characters? Were they characters you made, or were they just... Or were they characters that we would know? That's so sick. It's kind of nice. I feel like a lot of people draw when they're younger, and then, you know, you kind of lose it as you get older. Like people who keep it are usually like professional artists or people who do it for a living. People like draw for fun less. Big one plus 1 ammo? That'd be insane. That'd be crazy if you did that 3 times. Oh, Adora can sacrifice baby monkeys? That's cool. Cripple plus try this is also very good. That's crazy. Try this is very sneaky. Let's see what we got here. We could quick ready just get some damage here, but I'm fine just taking it slow here. So let's do this at the very least. And then I guess we can do Orbs of Light.
Feel the light.
There we go. And then we can do double ceramic again here to get back up. And now our gold is ramping up quite a bit here. So let's do this. Oh no, we're still at 7 cards. I just don't want to be up past max cards here. So I don't want to use Bloon Reinforcements quite yet here. I actually, low-key, I kind of want to use an ability ban. Just to get rid of it. I think we're going to do that. Just to get rid of it there. Because it is just getting in the way here. Yeah, it does sound crazy out of context. I shall turn back to the mines empty-handed without any Garfield content. I'm sure Garfield's foot is online if you search it up. So that's my advice for looking for that. Such a shame you can't admire Garfield's craftful toes. How did... So many questions. I want to be careful though, because I feel like if I laugh at it, it's gonna encourage this behavior, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, Odie, or, you know, there's gonna be more copycats in the chat. Oh, they baby monkeyed our oh, we can sacrifice the baby monkey actually. Maybe we should do that. The only problem is we don't really have any balloons for low for some quick plutonium here. So let's do the same thing. Let's do this, and then we'll do double ceramics. Oh my god, we're getting the bug again. All right, let me clip this actually. All right, so look at this. All right, if I click Orbs of Light, for some reason, it's not working here. Deal 30 damage to a random balloon 2 times. I do this. If I drag it, doesn't work. But next turn, it will work. I don't know what's happening. There's got to be some sort of cause for that. But let's do this. No, can I not use it now? Can I not sacrifice now either? What? Oh, it's because I use hero abilities. I'm so silly. Oh my gosh, that's probably what happened last time too. Who in the chat noticed it? I'm sorry. I used an ability band. Yeah, that's me. I feel so embarrassed because the thing is, I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, it works both sides. Isn't that insane? You have to look very closely. I feel so embarrassed, and now that interaction is recorded on video forever. Thank you for the information, Garfield. Feet pics. Have a beautiful day. Alukian threatening to make moderation harder. Yeah, Sam, no pressure to do moderation. I don't want it to be extra work and stuff. The biggest thing is just like actual spammers when they're you know, when there's like scams or like, you know, go to, you know, this website for free V-Bucks, you know, like stuff like that. But I don't mind people being like criticizing or being very silly. What is with all these Moabs here? I've not really been paying attention to this game. Let's go for the sacrifice here though. We have 20 gold.
Feel the light. The sun.
Look at that. 3 orbs now. Wow. And then we'll do... I guess we'll do Super Monkey Storm here. We have so much gold here. We definitely want to use it. So let's do that. There's the passive. And then we'll do Super Monkey Storm. And now we're in a pretty good spot, actually. That's good. Back. Just played our first game. Use Quick Ready to get around his jungler's bounty. Nice play.
Firebomb.
Yeah, thank you, Sam. And you were doing the correct thing by moderating there. What does Adora do? So Adora has 3 abilities. Orbs of Light here, which deals for every orb it deals 30 damage to a random bloom when you use 5 plutonium. Sun Shield, it activates the Orbs of Light automatically when you're being attacked at a cost of 3 plutonium, which is really good. So that means you can defend pink balloons. But it only uses orbs. Yeah, no, wait, that makes sense. Wait. Sorry, excuse me. And then we have also sacrifice. You can sacrifice a monkey to add an orb and also heal 150. So it's very, very interesting. So we could wait here. We could get our pink balloons here and then send 3 pink balloons this next turn here. I just kind of want to go for the kill here. So let's go for, I guess black balloon to cycle here. We might as well just take it late. There's literally no harm to take it late here. We're in a really good spot and we have a lot of good cards in our deck. So let's do this. We'll start working on this one Moab right here. There we go. And we'll do that right there. And we'll keep our plutonium up there. And I think we're in a pretty good spot right here. And with our black balloon, we should be able to get a card here. And we'll see what happens. We might end up losing this, but hopefully we can do this. Welcome, Hurricane Master. Hurricane Master. These wizards, oh my gosh, look at these wizards ramp up. I mean, plus the extra ammo here. I mean, that is pretty juicy. Wow. We might have to triple quick ready on something or do some sort of crazy play here. Let's see. We're chilling. Let's wait a second here. Return to sender. Thinking. We might as well just use some pink balloons low key. We could also do another sacrifice here for fun. That's kind of exciting. Let's do pick 3 here. Yeah, that's a good play.
The force of the sun.
So let's do this. Spike Storm or Banana Farm. Huh. See, Spike Storm, actually, I think we kind of need Spike Storm. As late as it is for Spike Storm, this thing is broken. Liz, for 4 gold, this thing will do 240 damage. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Let's use it now, actually. Let's get it cooking. There we go. And we have the heal, so we can actually tank this Moab. So let's just go all in on this Moab here. There we go. And then we are going to do... I guess we'll just keep going. We'll just keep cooking this way. It's crazy because we've had essentially 3 Pank Bloons in our hand this entire time, but the defense has been so good, they haven't really been dealt any passive damage. However, if we were on like a map like Badlands, oh my gosh, it would just be crazy. Give Banana Farm plus 10 attack, lol. Wait, that would be so interesting. It says can't attack though, so it probably wouldn't work. They're baby monkeying, aww. The character just did the voice line about the sun. That's Adora right here. Reminds me of Raze from Valorant. I haven't played Valorant that much. I tried playing it. My brother really likes it, but oh, I bet Alukian's a GOAT. Going against him once was an honor. Oh, we battled once, yo, GG's. It's an honor to face you too. All right, let's use a Pank Bloon now, because then we can get these moving, get our deck open a little bit, and then we'll get enough plutonium. And tell you what, just for the giggles. Oh no, actually, no, we cannot go for the sacrifice now. It's a very risky play, and we have too much on our attack right now. So let's do just even. We don't really have a lot right now. We might need to do a quick return to sender here. But let's see if we can avoid the return to sender for now. This is 3 times now. So let's do this.
Feel the light.
Yeah, I think we do need to use a return to sender here. So I wish I didn't use the Dharma so soon. But we can do Pank. Pank. This.
Feel the light.
And we still have our passive ability up here. And then we can return to sender one of these here. Or we can use our ability more times here. We actually don't really need the sun shield. So let's do this.
Feel the light.
One more time.
Feel the light.
That one's the lowest. So we're going to return to sender the high one. And that is a pretty juicy defense right there. Look at that. And now they have 240 damage here. Now look at this. With our quick ready here, we have the ZMG, all right? If they do not deal enough damage to this, and if we got another quick ready next turn, we could double quick ready a BFB and finish them off, actually. They are so much more volatile. And that's why we have the quick readies and stuff. They're so good. Alukian, do you accept fan art? Yeah, of course I do. Like that's a huge honor if you have some. There's a fan art channel on my Discord, but I tend to like ignore the Discord, so it's technically, I don't know. But yeah, if you have some, I'd love to take a look. That's a huge honor. But no pressure to do anything. But yeah, let me know, W Channel 5 Trust. Because I feel bad if someone makes something and I ignore it. But it's hard to get everything. Because like eventually, I have to restrict my messages. Because if I get too many messages, then it gets too overwhelming in a sense, you know? What I drew with Garfield's amazing toes? Are you the alt of that person? If you want to and you ping me on Discord, I'll see it. My Discord's in the description. But no pressure to do that. Or you feel free to not spend much time on it. But that sounds very interesting. You have 3 accounts? Does he have another account, Sam? Yeah, Hurricane Master, that seems... Double trouble on a ZMG sounds nasty. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Let's hold off for a second here. Oh, wait, can we just... Okay, so we can get 1 Pank Bloon from Bloon Reinforcements here. Let's see if we get a quick ready here. Because then we can kind of... We might be able to win here. There's a quick ready. And we also have a Pank Bloon here. Let's think. Actually, we just double quick ready. Okay. That's the power pick through at the door. And look at this. This deck, we were focused on the chat half the game. Look how OP that is. That is so broken. This person plays so well. This person played so well. They had a wizard army. They had all this stuff. And we bypassed all their defense. I feel kind of bad. But we got the win. Claim. There we go. And we're starting to cook. We're starting to get our way up. Let's see if we get to tier 1 here. I'll go to bed at some point because it's 11:30 p.m. my time zone. Ooh, Dark Castle. We definitely want aggro. That one game went really late. Do we want something like this? Because we want to be very careful. I think an early game deck could maybe take us down. But then again, we do have Spike Storms. I'm down to try it. But we're facing someone with Adora here. Adora 1v1. Let's see. Sorry, one second. I'm just like... I'm like messing with the stream. Excuse me. Return to center. Return to center I just have in there. Oh, we need to remove ability band from our deck. Let's get rid of that for now. We can keep Super Monkey Storm just to be safe here. And let's go for get rid of double Ceramic Bloom for now. And we have Pink Bloon start. There we go. We're kind of looking for farms. Didn't really get anything. But we have Super Monkey Fan Club. And I feel like... I feel like with Twin Dart Monkeys, Super Monkey Fan Club can absolutely cook here. So that's the goal. Since Alukian never links in the description. Oh, I thought it would be in the description of the stream. That's my bad. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. It's crazy because I feel bad because I have it. I don't know. The problem with the Discord is like if I spend a lot of time in the Discord, it takes up time that I could spend on videos. And whereas videos reach all my fan base and like, you know, make money and, you know, grow the channel and stuff, Discord doesn't. And so Discord kind of, it was taken away when I first made it. It was taking away from videos. And so I stopped paying attention to it. And now it's kind of in a tough spot because like I can't really pay attention to it. But also it's like, it really does need attention. It's probably, it's been kind of neglected. So that's kind of what's going on. Oh, hello, Mr. Builder, Mr. Are you the same person? I see that the similarities in the chats here. We have divination. Let's see if we can get a farm here because we can afford it. No farm, unfortunate here. Ability band will go to the bottom of our deck, which is fantastic here. Energy overload here. They don't have a melee here, so we're gonna just hold off. So let's go for this, and that's actually a really good pick 3 right there. Not much we can do right now, but our deck is getting kind of full here, so we'll definitely be using a Black Bloon or something next turn here. Thank you, Sam. I was the one you just beat. Zunkus, I'm so sorry. That was so unfair. You played so well. That saved you because I had 2 double troubles in hand. You had 2 double troubles. Holy. Does double trouble save the cooldown? I think it does, right? That's... Wow. That's clutch right there. GG's, Zunkus. That's crazy. That was a great game. And Zunkus, I can tell, like, yeah, you're definitely... You're, like, experienced player. What are we doing here? I guess we'll just do Junglist Bounties first. That's 15. This will be 40 per turn, though. This will be more damage here. I might just do Black Bloon here just to cycle a little bit. Then again, we're at 7 cards here. So, I'm just trying to think here. I guess we'll do Super Monkey Fan Club here. And let's see if we can pull a Twin Dart Monkey here. Why do you like Garfield's feet? I didn't say I dislike them. I just don't have a strong... I don't know. I don't have deep feelings for Garfield's feet. They do the cooldown? Yeah, that's crazy. But that's kind of... I kind of support that because I feel like Quick Ready and Pink Bloons are so OP. Having something to kind of combat them is good. Even though it kind of does similar things. How long have you guys been calling out Garfield's feet? There's just been someone in the chat with 3 alt accounts just bringing it all up. Hello, welcome, Bankerton. Banana farm, great. Perfect. A little bit low here. That might have been a bad farm here because we're very weak. Actually, if I could go back, I actually wouldn't use that farm. You just see the farm, you go instantly. I don't think we're going to lose here, but we could lose if they pull out something crazy here, right? If they have a Quick Ready, or no, if they have a Pink Bloon and then like a Fortify, that would do it, I think. No, they'd be just shy. Anyway. All right, well, thank you, W channel. At a certain point, I'll stop paying as much attention because I don't want this. I don't want the stream to turn away from Bloons too much. But I appreciate your energy. Oh, we have another Super Monkey Fan Club here. That's really interesting here. I do think we need a heal here, so let's go for this instead. Oh my gosh, they do the shield here. What the heck? Weakening Gas Bloon. On damage, reduce the... Oh, I did not even read this. Oh my gosh. Holy heck. Okay, so I honestly wish I didn't do that right there, but that's okay. That's a learning moment right there. I guess we hold off. If they have double Pink Bloon and like, you know, 2 cash drops, we would lose. I mean, the odds that they have that are extremely low. But we'll see. Actually... Yeah, take care. Have a beautiful day. You know what? We could deal 300 damage to them right now, which is crazy. That is absolutely absurd. We just do this. Oh no, we don't have enough gold. That's okay though. That's pretty good. So let's do this. Let's get some plutonium actually cooking here. There's our passive. And I guess we won't use this on that. That weakening gas balloon's actually crazy. What the heck? Yeah, that's good. That's fine. So you really need to use your hero abilities on it. See, double quick ready here could take us out. Or would be get us very low at least. Expert negotiator. Wow. Good for them. That's actually a problem because if they heal, they're not going to be within Pink Bloon territory here. I think they're making a big mistake here. They think they're going to be able to tank this, though. They spent all their stuff on Bloons and watch this turn. Watch how insane this turn is. I don't think we have gold to go all the way. 13 gold. But we can just do Pink Bloon. Reinforcements, which is guaranteed Pink Bloons. I mean, how is that fair? That's actually so busted. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Oh, they have the passive up. I didn't even notice. That's my bad. I totally forgot about the passive. All right, are we gonna lose because we forgot about a passive Adora? Welcome, Magazine. Oh, Magazine, your profile picture, that's different, isn't it? Okay, there's our passive. That passive's so good right here. All right, let's hold off for a second here. So if we do a Pink Bloon, they have 3. Oh my gosh. They're going to deal 90 damage to all Pink Bloons here. Holy heck. Okay, so we needed to kind of work around here. Let's do a Super Monkey Storm here for sure. That is not a Super Monkey Storm. Wow, did I just throw? I'm sorry. I'm ignoring the chat. I'm trying. I think we'll be okay with the Sun Shield here, though. Let's make sure we have enough stuff, though. We do have... Oh, we have Spike Storm. We're okay. Boop. Do we still lose, though? Because this will do 2 to that. I think we still lose. And we don't really have enough here. I mean, I should surrender here. I just want to make sure they get the most XP possible. So I'm not going to surrender. But we just got outplayed like crazy. I need to use Super Monkey Storm there. So that's my bad. And also, I think it's showing a bit of the weaknesses of our deck here.
Feel the light. Feel the light.
But we also played that very terribly. Going in with the Pink Bloons right there and just forgetting about Adora's passive was a really poor play. Try to SAC more. What is SAC? Or sacrifice. Do you need a couple more monkeys? Yeah, I agree with that. There's not enough monkeys in our deck here. So we can go back to the drawing board here. GG's. Well played. We're getting cooked here. Okay. It's kind of funny how cooked has like multiple contexts, right? It's like, oh, I got cooked. It's like you did really bad. But then if it's like, yo, Ninja Kiwi cooked with the update, it's like they did really good, right? Oh, Ezekiel, it's you! GG's! Oh my gosh! No, you destroyed me. Holy heck. Well played. Alright, let's get Ability Band out of here. We'll keep Spike Storm. We'll keep Bloon Reinforcements here. Divination's so important. We didn't really get any of those. Energy Overload we'll get rid of because that's very context specific. Return to Center we'll bring down to 1. Or maybe we should get rid of it completely. I just kind of like having them. I like the quick readies. We have a decent amount of towers here. We can just add a few more here. So I'm really curious about Monkey Investigator. Either you're cooking or you're being cooked. Oh, you meant another game, Zeke. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you won that game. So if we're going to sacrifice here, sacrifices requires a lot of plutonium here. So we really need kind of like a plutonium farm. So maybe like Plutonium gas balloon. We could also just go for more towers here. Are there any other towers we can place down multiple times here? Not really. We could also go for something like Archmage though, that gives us yellow balloons. 3 ammo burning stuff motor. Actually, that's a good point. Let's go for try this. Maybe we should do try this. Try this could be really fun. And then let's go like let's go what people are going. Let's go wizards. Let's do 3 wizards. There we go. And then what do we want to do here? We can get rid of a double ceramic maybe. I don't know if the mobs are as important. The thing about the mobs is they're good for plutonium, but they haven't really done anything. Does Quincy action figure seem OP? The thing about Quincy action figure is you need to have a full board to get rid of it pretty much. Where is it? You need to have a full board. It's on replace. And so if you have, if you try and place something on it, it'll just move. And so you really, yeah, it's really finicky. Negotiator is great at the door because you can sack, then steal. Oh, true. We could try Negotiator. I'm worried about I'm just worried that, like, sacrificing is so much plutonium. I guess we don't need it. Like, we can get rid of ZOMG maybe. There's Negotiator. We can put 1 in. Let's put 1 in for fun. Let's just see. How is our deck going to do that any mobs here? Because the thing is, we're kind of just trying to go for the insta-kill here. So we can just try and out-defend our opponent and just work off the natural balloons here and see if that works here. Let's try this. Can you run big one, please? I want to see. I won't be able to take every single request in chat just because there's a lot of stuff and I don't want to, I just want to be clear that I won't be able to accommodate on. We can try it. We can try this. And then do we have the, and with the try this, we can see if we can make it work. So we'll get rid of a Super Monkey Storm. And we'll just start with that. There is a plutonium cache card. There is a plutonium cache card. Make sure you have some heals. We do have Jungle's Bounty. So we'll just try this. There we go. Oh yeah, Adora heals the sacrifice. Right. Okay, good point. All right, let's do workshop here. We could try and go for the big one plus the multiple ammo. That could be really broken. High finance. Great start. Uh-oh. I'm glad there's a countdown. It's not just bugging out here. Yeah, VC Val's card mode. I played it a few times for videos and stuff. It was definitely really fun. But it's just hard to compare it to the normal mode. Let's see. Our opponent might have DC'd or something. Darwagi Twins, great. Divination, great. Should we get rid of Quick Ready to start? I kind of think we should. Let's try and find a farm here. Get rid of one of these. Oh, we got it.
We are.
Okay, GG's.
favored.
Wow. Hey, ranked win. Oh my gosh. That was so much XP right there. All right, beautiful. All right. If we can just do that like 10 more times, we'll be rushing. Rough game. Oh, 10 damage to the other hero. This is exactly what we want because we have all these insta-kills. We have all these insta-kills. We are not sacrificing this game. We do not want the big one now. All right, blue reinforcements, perfect. Quick ready, perfect. Jungle's Bounty, kind of perfect. Let's try and get a tower here. Oh, wizard. I honestly want to get rid of the quick ready because we have the 3 pink balloons already guaranteed here. And I think Spike Storm's going to be a lot safer here because we don't want to lose early games. So let's hold on to the Spike Storm. There we go. Because this will be absolutely nasty. And now we're going to place down the wizard. And then they're going to go down to 300 health. And then we'll do pink balloon, call in the 2 pink balloons, and then we'll get a GG. We have a try this. Yo. All right. The thing about try this is even if it doesn't do that good, it's just so fun. It's so fun. In Badlands, you try and win as fast as possible. You could technically heal, right? If you had Jungle's Bounty Druid, you could heal. Owen could tank it with his shield. So there's multiple ways to play around it, but you just want to be a little bit careful because you can't aggro as much, right? Because if you're in round 5, you've taken like, you know, an extra 50 damage that you wouldn't have normally taken. So you can't be as aggro with like your farms by any means. Let's go for Wizard. Wizard's good. Wizard's growing me for sure here, right? Because it looks so weak at first here, but it grows like crazy. I mean, we saw how valuable it was in the other games here. It's fun creating a strat even if you lose. Absolutely. And there's some really funny strategies you could do. Like you could do like, you know, only, I don't know what to say, like only aggro. Like there's some really fun decks that you could do that wouldn't be as good, but they'd be really fun, right? So we'll just chill with this. We could target the Golden Bloom, but honestly, should we tank it or should we deal damage? Actually, maybe we should deal damage because even though it gives them gold, I think mitigating the damage is more important, especially in Badlands. Do we want to go farm here? This is like the one map where we might want to be careful, not careful farming. But because we have the Spike Storm, I feel like we might be okay here. So we'll just hold off here. They're going for Attack Shooter. Attack Shooter is very good into Pink Balloons. So that's good that they have that here. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have just gone for Dark Monkey Twins. What am I doing? We're okay though. So we'll just tank this to not give them the gold. 40 damage is not that much. So let's go for Banana Farm now. And then we already have 2 Pink Balloons here. So Blue Reinforcements gets incredibly a lot weaker the more Pink Balloons we have in our hand here. But also it's kind of nice because then we don't need it. We could try this as well for now. What do we do? I mean, there's multiple things to do here. I think we just chill. Let's do that, and then we'll just tank it. You might try to make trolling decks to rage quit players. Oh, like with stuff like that. There are some. Is that I think I know what you're saying. Just put troll decks cards in a deck. Because there's some cards like Expert Negotiator. If someone Expert Negotiator is your temple, you're kind of done for the day, right? What is a good aggro deck in this game? It's hard to describe a deck, but I'd say aggro revolves around Pink Balloons. Pink Balloons is the #1 aggro card. It's so good. Because if your opponent gets below, you know, 100 health, Pink Balloon finishes off. 200 health, 2 Pink Balloons, and it can really add up here. Let's go for this. And now we'll do Dark Monkey Twins here. And here, now we're getting to the point where we might want to start sacrificing something here. We just need to get Plutonium. And Plutonium's kind of hard to come by here. We'll do this. We might actually just want to waste a Pink Balloon here. Because even though it's not going to catch him off guard, we need to kind of get rid of the Pink Balloons here. Because we don't really need them right now. And actually, let's try this, actually. Let's get rid of this card. So let's do this. Try this on the Wizard here. There we go. And what's crazy about the Wizard is it has 0 or 1 turn cooldown. So you get the ammo so much more often. You get so much value. Yeah, lots of cheap balloons also works. You just want to be careful to like Gwendolyn Firestorm. Deletes and baby transforms. Oh yeah, baby transforms. Forgot about that. That's a good point. That sounds really fun. That might be a funny video. Like, you know, only troll cards. Expert Negotiator. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of stuff to work with plutonium wise here. Let's get rid of their Pink Balloon because we can. There we go. I mean, we could just wait here and see what we get here. But honestly, they're so low here. What if we put the pressure on? What if we just did like this, and then we get our passive up while their attack shooter's down? Look at that. And now this will be a guaranteed Pink Balloon, but the thing is it'll be 7 gold because we have to use the blue reinforcements in advance. So now we just have to get them below, at 100 health or below, and we can guarantee insta-kill them. Did they update the progression? They added some feats and they added progression to rank. So they did change progression. They also reworked, the biggest change actually is the shop. They changed up the shop completely, and I think the shop might be a little bit more difficult to manage because you get a lot more cards, but it's more expensive. So you have a little bit less control over your deck. Oh, Spike Storm! Oh my gosh. And what's crazy about Spike Storm is it's literally just better than Firestorm, because Firestorm I believe is 4 gold. No, Firestorm's 3 gold. But it's so good. It's so good because you can use it twice. The fact that you use it twice is so busted. So let's do... We kind of need some restocks here. We really don't have a lot of cards. We don't really have anything crazy here. But let's just use a Spike Storm. Boop. And I guess we'll just use it again. Let's just do it. Perfect. And then We can expert negotiator the tax shooter later, or we can do it now. I kind of want to do it now just so we have extra gold. Let's use blue reinforcements now. I just want to try. We want to be careful not being at max gold, because we have so many farms that we want to use up gold, so we don't have overflow gold. Welcome, Kingston Humans. Do you get more money now? You get some monkey money from feats, but that's not like, you know, that's only like one time. I don't think you get more monkey money from ranked, so I don't think monkey money got buffed. And the shop just looks like, because you have to buy multiple cards now, I think it's a lot harder to... You're essentially buying commons and uncommons with your super rare cards now. So I'd have to analyze it, but honestly, it kind of got stuck under the radar. We'll have to see what they say in the patch notes. But the shop rework, from what I can tell, makes it harder to unlock rare cards, because instead of being able to buy one super rare card, which will pretty much give you which will give you a rare card guaranteed, now you're buying extra cards, and the extra cards are gonna be cards that you unlock a lot sooner in different ways, and so you're gonna get a lot more duplicates, and so now you're kind of having to pay. You're kind of having to pay for extra cards when you get rare cards, but they're all gonna be duplicates by a certain point, I think. I also think the super rare shop was OP.
Take that.
And so it's kind of hard for a game company to nerf without getting backlash. It's really hard. It's really hard when something's OP for a company to nerf it. And that's why a lot of companies or game companies are going to start with progression really, really low, because when they buff progression, it looks good. But when you nerf progression, because sometimes the progression is too OP. That's just my initial perception. I haven't really taken a look at it. All right, they got a small rush here. We have another farm here, which you don't really need. Honestly, let's just do a Super Monkey Storm here, maybe. That feels good. We have a lot of gold here to work with, and then we'll do boop, boop. And we still can't use Solid Sacrifice just because we don't have enough plutonium here. But the thing is, we're getting incredibly lucky with farms now. You're able to now get 4 rare cards per day now. That's true. That's a big deal. And with the restock, you're able to get 6 technically. Why is it 4? Am I mistaken? Either way, you're able to get a lot more now, but it's going to cost you way more monkey money. What is your life-changing advice of the stream? Check your credit card bill statements, because occasionally you sign up for a subscription that you didn't intend to, or you know your info gets leaked and there's hidden fees, and so it's good to check your credit card bill statements often so you can check, because you know, like I checked the other day and I was subscribed to a streaming service that I was no longer watching, and that was bad. So I unsubscribed, and now I'm saving money that I was losing. I mean, there's not really much we can do here. We can just send the pink balloon right now. Oh, wait, no, we shouldn't actually. You know what we should have done right there? I'm sorry. I should have expert negotiated the tax shooter, and then we could have won. I was not paying attention. Actually, no, this had 1 extra cooldown, so we're okay. So we'll see what they do here, but with the pink balloon, plus with the remnants of the ceramic balloon, because they might not be expecting to lose here, we should be able to hopefully take them down here. And that's the power of expert negotiator. Like, it completely mitigates the tower on their side. Like, just setting it's kind of like a bedtime or a baby, a shrink, you know, but it does more.
Take that.
Interesting, Bevelin Beatty. Oh, it sounded like a Rocket Money ad. Okay. I am not endorsed or not endorsed. I'm not here to, like, you know, tell you what to do and not do. Go to your credit card company and check the statements there. You don't, if you want a company to help lay out your credit card purchases for you, and that works for you, then you have to make that call. But you can definitely check your credit card statements for free, through whatever website of your company you're using. Anyway, also, I'm not a financial expert. Ignore what I'm saying, because don't take financial advice from YouTubers. So maybe I should just say brush your teeth. I should have just said brush your teeth, but I didn't. All right, so that doesn't work because our thing's completely full. But that's okay. Oh, I could have done double ceramic into sacrifice into expert negotiator right there, but I didn't think that far ahead. So that's on me, but we do still win.
We are favored.
GG's, let's go. All right, we're cooking. Season rewards, give us claim. I'm worried that someone from Ninja Kiwi is watching right now, because I hate to like, give criticism and stuff, but this UI is definitely it's tricky to navigate, and I can't quite describe why yet. But something's with that. But I don't want to bring that up. I don't want to detract because this update's absolutely amazing. Good stuff. Yeah, the UI, maybe it's because it's like it goes by frames when it has a scroll wheel mechanic. Would it be better if it scrolled up? I'm not sure. But definitely something feels off about it. Oh, divination. We haven't used divination really all stream, but this thing is so good. This is the key to the this is the key. I'm actually gonna get rid of a quick ready because we kind of want them later in the game. Pink blue we also want later in the game. We don't really want an early game here. There's the big one.
And so
We needed farms. We got so many farms last game.
You want some?
Squiddy, the problem with getting a specific card in a game is that when it's a unique card, you only get 1 out of 40 cards. It's the odds that you get it are incredibly low. So I can't promise anything. However, we did just get the big one, so I'll do my best. I'll do my best to get the big one down, and we have some try this in our deck. So if we get lucky, we might be able to absolutely cook, but we'll see. Yeah, I could see a vertical UI looking better, or maybe just like it all being on one screen where you don't even have to scroll, because there aren't too many tiers. But let's see. Should we try and pull a farm now? Let's wait. So we could go for this right now, but let's wait because we might get a farm next turn. Without divination here. There's actually another card that gives you unique cards. There is that card. I forgot what it's called, but I think it only gives you super rares, or it gives you ultra rare cards, which are not unique cards. So I don't think there's a card that pulls a unique card in particular. Oh, we got a farm. There we go. Nice play by us. We're getting a little bit low, but hopefully we don't go down here, right? Because if they have 2 pink balloons, we still live actually, so we're okay. Oh, bedtime. Oh no. This person has an aggro deck here. All right, we need to chill out a little bit. So let's go for Wizard in advance here. And then, yeah, Wizard's a good play. Just so we can get that cooking here. We actually do want to get the Jungle's Bounty Druid next turn, because Jungle's Bounty Druid will help us get some of this health back here. We also need some Spike Storms maybe. We are kind of in deep doo-doo here. Yeah, they'll figure it out, but honestly, it'll probably take... When Battles 2 came out, Ninja Kiwi went on like a winter break, or like they just weren't active in December. I think they had a winter break, and I assume they're gonna have something like that again. And so I would anticipate the UI being the exact same for the rest of the season, because that's how Battles 2 was. Inner Time of Need. A random unique. Is it? It's a random unique. Wow. So you could really control that. That's really interesting. But also then you might get stuck with that card. That's really interesting. Wow. I'm intrigued. Do we lose here? So we can do black. Okay, let's think. Black Bloon into this. That's minus 60. 30, 90. That's not enough. We need to do divination here, and we need to stick a Spike Storm or a Super Monkey. No, we need a Spike Storm. Spike Storm, please. Yeah, we got a Spike Storm. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Yo, Bevelin Beatty said lost in the chat. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, look at the doubters in the chat. Don't doubt us. Don't doubt us. You can see how... Oh my gosh. Did we play... So here's the question. Did we play bad? We either played bad, we got unlucky, or our deck is not good. Streamer luck is crazy. This is what happens when you check your credit card statements. Nice. Okay, wait. I guess we can just save for the big one. I honestly think we need a heal, because they can double Pink Bloon so easily here. So we are delaying the big one. a lot here, but hopefully it's worth it. Both of you to assume I'm old enough for a credit card. And yeah, when you, by the way, I guess that being which, I'm not a financial advisor, but uh-oh. Oh my goodness. This person has the most aggro deck of all time. Okay, where did we go wrong there?
Chose you.
I don't think we really went wrong there. It was just kind of a symptom of our deck. You know what's kind of crazy though? The quick readies aren't like doing that much here. Because the quick readies, we need them for late game kind of, but we're kind of not cooking early game here. So what do we do here? We could not go for the farm that early here. Aggro is pretty hard to deal with in this game. True. We have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of good early game stuff. I almost feel like we just got unlucky, honestly. Or we could have played a little bit more defensive. Because the thing is, going for the farm kind of screwed us over. Because we could have spent that on something else. So honestly, I kind of want to stick the deck. Like, we can change our background to the holiday one here. There's the holiday one. It looks so good. You think you need one more early game monkey? All right, we'll do one more. Should we do Bernie stuff mortar maybe? Let's see. Let's keep the divinations. Divination's super important. We can get rid of one bloom reinforcements maybe. No, we'll keep that. Do we need all these pink balloons? I think we do. I think it's just important. We'll keep the try this for fun. And let's get rid of Storm Storm or Jungle's Bounty Druid. I feel like Storm Storm is really, really good late game and stuff. Although we're trying to survive early game here, so maybe we don't need it here. So let's get rid of a Jungle's Bounty Druid actually, just because that's, you know, more of like a, I don't know, a lot of people just have bedtime and stuff right now. And then we can go for a nice early game monkey here. We could try Monkey Investigator. But honestly, I feel like we could also cook with just Bernie Stuff Mortar. That just feels like the right play. Or we could go Spike-a-Pult maybe. Let's just do that. Let's just stick with that. Because we have the twin Dart Monkeys, right? The twin Dart Monkeys are literally 1 gold here. When will Quincy's pick 3 ever outclass Adora's? Same thing, same cost, but plus 10 attack power. Yeah, it's crazy. But honestly, the pick 3 is OP because of the pick 3, honestly. I feel like the extra buffs are like usually not super influential. Oh, new map! Game night! Monkeys have plus 5 attack power. Alright, beautiful. And this is sort of a late game map then. Oh, Wizard Monkey. Alright, that'll add up right there. Let's get rid of Super Monkey Storm. We'll get rid of Pink Balloon here. Get rid of another Black Balloon here. And we did not get a farm, so that's okay. We got a really nice start here. Absolutely goated start. And we'll try and work our way towards the Wizard here. So we'll just chill.
Really? You want some?
Good game for big one. Hopefully Squiddy. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get it up, but yeah, we literally weren't able to get it up there. So, well, I'll try my best, Squiddy, but no promises. Because for all we know, the big one is at the bottom of our deck here. We got a farm. For Gwen's the only one without a pick card. Yeah, Gwen could fall behind in the meta. Like, Gwen has Firestorm and stuff. I haven't seen a Gwen all day, honestly. So we'll go Wizard here. There we go. And then we could go for Dark Monkey Twins in advance, but there's not really a reason to, so we'll just chill. Gwen got a buff? Oh, Gwen got a buff, really? That's good. Yeah, we couldn't. Yeah, the big one is too expensive last game. We have the pick 3. If we get big one and pick 3, then we'll pick it. Do this. And we could get some plutonium now, but honestly, let's just chill. Let's go for our twin Dart Monkeys here. Oh, look at these things. 30 damage. That is so good. And with Super Monkey fan club, it's gonna go even crazier. Yeah, we'll try our best, Squiddy, because with the pick 3s, we have a legitimate shot. Yeah, Firestorm now does 250 and only costs 18 plutonium. Ooh, yeah, Firestorm was not very useful. All right, thank you both, Turtle Food and Mickman.
Pop.
That's so. Oh, we got another wizard. Oh my gosh, let's go. Let's go. Let's do that. Could have gone for a Jones Vine Druid, but I feel like this is better. And then let's see where we land here. Let's do this. And we'll try and stay. Let's go for it. Let's do Black Moon here, and then we'll go for this. Even though we're using it a little bit advanced, it's going to save a little bit of health here, right? Because we've been losing a lot. That's so cool. I think that's really interesting. I still think I'm gonna be using Adora over Gwen though, for sure. Adora just feels really exciting right now, of course. But Adora's Sun Shield looks really, really crazy. If you can use it correctly. Is the Christmas pack worth buying if you have extra money lying around? I bought the Founders pack already, by the way. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll see when the Founders pack expires because it's still around. I think the Christmas pack is worth it, but like you definitely have to make that call because you know you have to make that call for yourself and stuff. But it definitely has a lot of value, right? It's giving more monkey money in the Founders pack, but I think a little bit less universal tokens. But I really, really like the card back, so I think it's worth it, especially if you play the game a lot. But yeah. Quincy got nerfed. Quincy got nerfed? Oh my goodness. Did he? Oh, Flurry of Arrows got nerfed. Wow. Sleep well, Zeke? Maybe I just want it for the card back. The card back is really, really nice. Like, I don't want it. I don't know. I don't want you to feel pressure to spend money by any means. But like you want to make the call for yourself. But yeah, I definitely really, really like the card back. I will say that. We haven't tried this here. Let's just do this. And let's try and build up some plutonium here, I guess. Farms? More Darmonkey twins. Oh my goodness. Okay. Store Arrows does 120 to Bloons instead of 150. That's a pretty sizable nerf. Wow. And considering there's a lot more pick 3 in circulation, I feel like wow. I mean, Quincy's still gonna be very good, but that's pretty crazy. Okay, so we could use the pink balloons now just to get them out of the way. We also have our Jungle's Mighty Druid. We also have our Darmonkey twins here. Doing some quick maths here. We're gonna get a card next turn here, so we would definitely want to at least use one card here. Let's do a try this right now. There we go. And then we want to make sure we use this here. Let's do this. We'll clean up the golden balloons here. Even though it's going to give them gold. That's okay. And then we could use a pink balloon right now. Just get some plutonium for a passive. Let's do it. Even though it's not even though it's kind of weird using a pink balloon like that. I feel like that's good.
Pop.
Beautiful. Quincy's easily the worst right now. That's crazy. That's so unfortunate. I still see a lot of people using him. Double attack balloon, but imagine triple attack. That would be crazy. Maybe someday when Ninja, like, you know, 5 years from now when Ninja Kiwi's trying to find, you know, more card ideas after 1,000 cards, they can pull into that. All right. So our wizard's now gone, which is really unfortunate. But what happened to the wizard? I wasn't even paying attention here. They only have 2 cards in their hand, though. We're still in a really good spot. And we have our Darmonkey twins here, too, if we want to fill things up. We can also steal one of their monkeys, though. Their wizards are pretty powered up. Oh, they stole it. Let's steal it back. What am I saying? We got to steal it back. Let's make sure that's optimal, though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Even though it won't be on cooldown. Yeah, it's going to be on cooldown. That's okay. And they could place down one Darmonkey twin right now. I'm down for that. Let's get some damage going. And I placed it on the wrong part of the map. Oops. Okay, so we just lost some extra damage there. All right, learning moment. Think about your placement. What I heard, Omen's the best at ramping. Gwen and Adora are the best at control. And Amelia's the best at aggro. That's interesting. That makes sense to me, though. Owen's definitely good at ramping. Like late game, the fact that his shield has no cap, I believe. So it's like absolutely crazy. Wow, what is going on with this game here? Can we get rid of that Buddy Bloom? That's 200 right there. We just really don't have a lot of plutonium here, but we do have a Surmonkey fan club here. Can we get rid of the Buddy Bloom here? I guess we will. This is so expensive here. No, we don't. We're not even enough to. We don't even have enough to get rid of it. Wow. I did not math that out. I guess we can do that. Oh, we did get it. Let's go. Beautiful. And we do technically an extra Darmonkey twin to place down if we want to. Is it worth extra damage? I think it is, actually. Let's just do this. Oh, I placed it in the wrong spot again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You saw a clip of Dibs. Is Dibs a YouTuber? With 900 shield. 900 shield is absolutely insane. Oh, yeah, Dibs is a YouTuber. I think I just heard about them. And I saw them in the patch notes. That's so crazy. Huge props. Wow. Oh, yeah, we are max cards, so that's good to use. Okay. Yeah, Oben's cards. Oben's Nature's Clarity. Holy heck. That thing is crazy. Okay. We could do Wizard here. So there's a lot going on here. What do we do? They do not have a lot of cards to work with here. Whereas we have the power to send 3. Let's see. Yeah, we can still send a bunch of Pank Bloons at them at any point here. So let's try and deal some damage. Actually, this is going to 95 damage. Wait a minute. We're so close here. Wait a minute. Even though they have the passive up, I just want to investigate. Oh, I wasted that. Wait. We already used a Pank Bloon. Okay. Well, I'm going to do it anyway because I decided to do it. Even though that is not optimal right there. 120 damage.
Shines today.
3 Panks is lethal. Yeah, 3 Panks is crazy right there. But we already used a Pank early game. And they have the passive up. So they were able to defend. They have a cast drop. Bloons Storm. Very good. Look at our defense here. Holy heck. This is so much damage here. Like, it really starts to add up here. And actually, I think we should place down a Wizard. Just because it'll add up with time. Can we go for a sacrifice? We have no Bloons here. Where are all the Bloons? I think we need to get rid of Return to Sender. Oh, we could use the Quick Readies next turn, though. Let's do this. And let's save up for the Quick Readies next turn. Because we might be able to do a surprise attack here. Actually, they're going to deal quite a bit of damage. But the thing is, they only have 120 health here. You only have 7 Bloons in this deck. Do I? Oh my goodness. That's on me then. So maybe we'll get rid of, like... We'll take a look here. However, we don't really need the... We don't need the Bloons as much here. Because we've just been using the Panks. Like, it's still been cooking. Oh, Divination's really, really good. GG's. I don't know why they didn't use this Wizard here. And we don't need to wait around. Let's just go. That's so broken. Quick ready. Quick ready. After all this time. Still, it's just absolutely crazy. Hey, tier 1. Let's go. I wish there was leaderboards right now so we could see how far we were. Like, because we're probably top 100 in the world. Well, how many people are playing right now? We're probably top 10,000 in the world. I think 10,000 is a very safe estimate. Maybe Bounty because Adora heals this. Oh, that's a good point. Bounty hasn't done as much either. I just feel so bad because Bounty is so OP, you know, back in the day. It just feels like, it's like I don't want to get rid of it. We have 2. We also get rid of a Bloons Storm, but the thing is, it's so good late game. It's so tempting. Double Strength Bloon as well. We just haven't been getting Bloons. So let's get rid of 1 of each, maybe. And then we'll also get rid of a Return to Sender. Yeah, that feels good. And then we'll bring in some Bloons here. So we need Bloontonium here for the sacrifices here. What is going to be the most Bloontonium? Something that sends multiple times here. So, like this, Swarms. So let's do Swarm. I mean, that's got to be it, right? Craft. There we go. I think that's a good play. I think that was a good change right there. All right. It's 12:14 a.m., so at some point I will have to go sleep. But that time is not now. Because, yeah. Just check. Oh, high finance. Yes. Whenever you high finance, it's just like so nice. Oh, try this. All right. I don't know if Squiddy's still here. It looks like, I think Squiddy is. Well, try and see if we can get the big one here. No. Oh, we could. Okay, wait. Imagine. Oh, should we get rid of, we should get rid of a try this and do one more try. Okay. Okay, I think that was a good play. I think that was a good play. We don't want to keep it all. Divination. Let's wait and see if we get a farm. Let's wait one and see if we can get a farm here. 11:14 for you. Skipping sleep, to be honest. Well, sleep isn't... Don't skip sleep all the way. Not to tell you what to do. Do what you like, of course. We still won't be able to afford a farm here, which is really unfortunate. So let's go for a wizard nice and early. Wizard's kind of becoming meta. Seeing it a lot more now. It's 9:14 for you. Okay. There's the try this. All right. Let's just use it. No, let's wait. Let's wait. There's another wizard. Oh my goodness. This person's going to be crazy by the end of the game here. All right. Let's try and deal with it. We have a lot of pink balloons, so we can bypass. No big one here, but we did get a wizard. So let's do the wizard. All right. The wizard face-off of centuries is here. Sure. Good. Okay. Yeah, try this on the big one. But yeah, if we can get as many try this as possible, that'd be absolutely crazy. All right, now we can actually get cooking here because now we have the swarm yellows. These swarm yellows should be pretty. We have multiple swarm yellows. So let's do this, and then we'll do twin dart monkeys, and we'll move our dart monkeys to the top here. 25. Look at that. 10 damage, beautiful. And then I guess we'll just chill for now. Yeah, we'll just chill. This could be absolutely crazy. We have some really good cards here. Which is really good. Try this, so it makes sense. Yeah, if we don't use it on the mortar, we'll still use it on the wizard. Maybe we should have done it there to save some damage, but I think we'll be okay. Let's try and get a sacrifice going. So let's do a bunch of swarm yellows here. Yeah, I think this is a good play. Oh, these swarm yellows are about to be so juicy. Oh my gosh. All right, and that's all we could do. We could use the plutonium, but let's just keep Adora's middle ability up. Killer bee yellow swarm. Oh, they use a super monkey storm. Wow, that's a very early one here. So they have very little gold right now. Wizards continue ramping up here. We have a quick ready. Let's go for reverse sacrifice. I think it'll be fun. So, because we're not really under pressure right now, so this is a really good time to do it. So let's do this. And we're going to use it on one of the twin dart monkeys. And that is going to add up like crazy here. And this triggers orbs of light. I had no idea. Really? That's so broken. Okay. Now we're looking good here. We could use a try this on one of the wizards here as well. I'm honestly down for that. I feel like... Or we could get down this for extra damage here. Let's use the try this now on one of the wizards. Just to guarantee we get some use out of it here, right? Because that'll start ramping up pretty nicely. There we go. Should probably attack first, then SAC next time. Oh, that's my bad. Thank you. Good call.
Watch nature work its wonders.
All right, wall trees. No worries here.
The very spirit shield.
Here's where we can start to go crazy because Nature Shield can add up a ton. Okay, another chance at the big one. Let's just use it.
The force of the sun.
No, more spike stones, more Monkey twins. We actually want these to sacrifice. Let's get these. Okay. And then we'll just keep swarming, I guess, here. Even though we are going to break their nature shield, that's okay. Yeah, we're okay. Just trying to think here for a second. Okay, we're okay. And then we can place our Monkey twins down now. Beautiful. Tons of damage left and right. Boop. This damage adds up so quickly. Like, we haven't even really used Super Monkey Fan Club all day. And we're still doing very, very good. I'm sorry, Squiddy. I'm trying my best.
Watch nature work its wonders.
Okay. Look at Nature's Clarity. He's pick 4. I mean, that's so busted. Holy. We'll see, though. Because pick 3 is also really good.
Very spirits shield you.
Oh, my gosh. Look at all this. Oh, my gosh. We're so powered up here. All right. We have enough to go for another sacrifice here. Let's see where our damage lies us here, though. So let's do this. And we can take 5 damage, so we'll just chill. And yeah, here we go again. Are we sure? Just checking. We're good. Okay. Looking around. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I did not do my math right. Of course, we're not at 15 yet. Okay, well, that's okay. Not a bad turn. It's kind of embarrassing because like all these small math mistakes and stuff, it's like, you know, it happens all the time. But the thing is, when you're doing it in a live stream, now it's immortalized. Now, anyone could go back and see when I, you know, when I thought that 3 times 4 would equal 12. Oh, no, wait. 3 times 3 would equal 12. Sorry. All right. Now we don't have any balloons anymore to actually get plutonium, which is super unfortunate. Welcome, Slugcat. We do have divination, though, so we could give it another shot here. I guess we might as well. We don't really have anything else to do right now.
Ready the force of the sun.
No big one. We have a try this, though. I kind of want to use that. But we also go for black balloon for plutonium this turn. Let's save the try this. We can do it later here, and we'll do this. Oh, we still need one more plutonium. That's so annoying. That's okay, though. And maybe we should just do the try this. We'll do the try this on the other wizard monkey now. Just to get it going, because our hand's starting to feel a little bit full here, and we can just get it cooking. Look at all that damage here. I'm actually going to use it on this one here. Why is this one 25 and this one 35? What am I missing? I'm like trying to think. I don't remember what happened. Oh, we do have a farm here. We probably should go for that, but I don't want to remove any of the dart monkeys. That's the problem. But what we can do is we can actually just sacrifice here. So let's do this. We're in a good spot, so we can sacrifice this.
Feel the light. Embrace the sun.
And then we have so much damage right now that let's go for a temporary farm. Should we? We could quick ready, or we could go for... Super Monkey Fan Club's so good, though, here. Let's go Banana Farm. We'll go Banana Farm, because we can always replace it. And I did not use any of our attacks on the Moabs. That's silly me. Sorry. Divi adds 10 power. Aww. What is Divi again? I'm sorry. All right, blue reinforcements for the pink balloons here. Still looking very good here. We have 4 orbs of light here. We don't really have anything we can do right now. The pick 3. Oh, it does. Right. Okay, thank you. I forgot about that. All right, divination. Pardon me. All right, let's do Monkey Storm here, I guess. We don't really need Jungle's Bounty Druid yet. We could remove Jungle's Bounty Druid completely, maybe. Because the thing is, if we're not taking damage, and the fact that Sacrifice actually heals, we don't really need it as much anymore. Here's we could actually use Super Monkey Fan Club here. But let's wait one more turn to make our money back, I guess. Alright, hopefully they don't have double quick ready on hand. I doubt they do, though. Like, what are the odds? Right, I just forgot that divination had actual buffs. I just think of it as like a pick 3. So, that's a good point. I totally chose the tower just randomly. Alright, so now we have a massive rush coming our way here. We got another wizard. We have 18 gold here. We do have double quick ready here. We can't really do anything with it, though. Yeah, we don't really have a lot we can do here. We don't have any plutonium. We could go for... this. We could go for blue reinforcements here and then go for double pink balloon here. And that would give us 8 plutonium, which would give us... we have 4 orbs, so that'd be 120 damage. So the question is, would this be more than 120 damage here? So this would be 30 plus... oh, no. I think Orbs of Light might be better here, though. So let's go for... let's do the Orbs of Light. You gotta kind of do some math here. This is crazy. I hope I did it right. I just, you know, kind of YOLO'd it. I don't think we're going to lose. It's just going to be a little bit sketchier. We also still can afford this, actually. So let's get rid of the farm now. Oh, let's get rid of Baby. There we go. Kind of just throw these around. Whoo! Oh my goodness. And now they're getting kind of low here. We have a double quick ready. If they're not careful, we could double quick ready out of nowhere. Big one plus divvy plus game night plus try this. 2 times 155, a total of 310 every turn. That's crazy. The thing about big one too is you don't really need a buff it, honestly. It's already very good on its own too. Alright. Look how much shield they got. Like, holy heck. Omen's still juicy. Birdie stuff mortar. Okay. Now it's time to get rid of probably a dart monkey or a wizard. Let's see. Let's think. Slowing balloon. We still don't really have enough for plutonium here. Still struggling for plutonium, so let's do let's use these at least. I don't know if it matters too much. And then let's get our wizard monkey down. This is gonna be a long-term investment. It might not be good because it'll ruin the damage of the other monkey a little bit. And then we could also go for a Jungle's Mighty Druid at this point, and that honestly wouldn't be a bad idea. I think just getting that going, because we have plenty of gold at this point. We're just struggling to use it. But we could also go for Burning Stuff Mortar, which will do slightly more damage. But also the healing is so good with the Jungle's Mighty Druid. I think we want to go for that. So let's do this. And let's see if it pays off here. And then we could do Orbs of Light. But let's save it a little bit just to see if we can get passive going. Oh no, there's a shrink. All right, that's okay. That's okay, but that means we only lost 2 gold for that. That's not bad. GG's. Double Ceramic Bloom plus double Quick Ready. Gotta be careful that they have so much shield, and this is the power open here. We can't overpower the shield. Like, we double Quick Ready this, it'd be 440, which is would not be enough here. So now we have enough for the Burning Stuff Mortar. So now we can just do that, I guess. So that works out. So that's okay. That works out. Here, we'll do this. 90 damage on that wizard. That's absolutely busted. That's crazy. And we could go for plutonium here as well. Honestly, let's just go for it. Let's just get that down. Because even though it'll let them know what we have, it'll add up here if they send us anything our way. So let's do that. Yeah, big one doesn't prevent pinks, but it's still very, very, very good. The only con of it is you can't aim, and it's pretty expensive. Still no big one, though. All right. Do we dare go for another sacrifice here? I don't think we do. Sacrifices are very risky, but we could. We could. We don't have another tower to replace it, though. That's the thing. We're going to lose damage on, like, the Dart Monkey. It's YOLO. I mean, I kind of want to see 5 orbs, though. Or a Strength Bloom. We also want to watch out for that. All right. We're going to go for it. Heal 150 and trigger Orbs of Light. All right, Orbs of Light.
Feel the light. Embrace
there we
the
go.
light.
Beautiful. All right, that's worth it. That's worth it because it triggers Orbs of Light. And then let's just math this out mathematically. All right, as far as I'm concerned, that is a pretty good turn. Oh, I hit the Aura Strength. That's okay. Thank you, Squiddy. 35 degrees Fahrenheit in your city right now? Yeah, it's getting so cold. It snowed the past few nights where I am, so there's like a blanket of snow outside. So be sure to stay warm. These baby monkeys are actually so annoying. That wizard was absolutely cooking here. 3 quick readies! Oh my gosh! That is disgusting. Do we just wait? Wow, our defense just got like absolutely wiped. I mean, if they have a quick ready here. I think we need to go. We need to go for this for the plutonium because if they have a quick ready, we're screwed. But here's the deal. Even though it looks like it's really bad, right? They have all these wizards and we don't have any shrinks or anything here. We have a oh, there's the big one. And all those shrinks are probably gone by now. Interesting. The problem is these wizards are basically big ones by this point. These wizards are so strong. We really need some like... Man, we might need some bedtime or shrink action here. I think shrink probably. Wait, what happened? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I need to go replay that really quick. I know some of you guys caught it. Oh, they had quick readies. And double trouble. What the heck? Wow. GG's. Good for them. Looks like you don't go down in tiers though here. So that's kind of good. All right. That was nasty. You know what? Oh, what do we need to do wrong here? Let's see. I honestly feel like the Pank Bloons of all else are not doing anything. I think the quick readies are still good to have, but the Pank Bloons, we're not really getting the early game kills anymore. So let's actually remove the Pank Bloons. I can't believe I'm saying this. Let's see. Remove the Bloon reinforcements here and see if we can get some stuff to deal with these wizards here. Whether it's expert negotiators or we could go for shrinks. So maybe like 2 shrinks and then 1 more expert negotiator. And then double trouble is very intriguing now. Yo, Turtle Food, thank you for all the tips. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a beautiful day. And thanks for watching. Take care. And we could try 1 double trouble. That double trouble is nasty. That's crazy. Do we have 3 wizards now too? We do have 3 wizards. Yeah, let's try double trouble. Maybe. I'm trying to think here because we still have the quick readies and stuff. So maybe we should go for like a ZOMG or something though. We could still have the Pank Bloons here, honestly. Let's go back to the Pank Bloons. And that'll be good. The only problem is that was honestly pretty good. We had a really leveled up Adora right there. We just got taken out by quick ready. I would add Investigator and maybe some Moabs. Okay. I appreciate all the tips. I can tell you're experienced. See, Moab's gonna give less plutonium. I guess let's see. Moabs. And get rid of the double trouble for now. Stormmonkey Fan Club. We did have a lot of towers that game. Especially with all our farms, we were starting to hit our towers. We also get rid of Jungle's Mighty Druid because Adora heals so much. So we can try this maybe. Or we'll do an Investigator. Based on... Our Investigator is that good here though. You play and you draw a random card. So it's easy. It's nice for cycling. I guess since we're sacrificing, we might as well. Good since you have low number of Bloons and can be sacrificed pretty freely by Adora. Oh, that's true. Okay. So we'll do that and then we'll get rid of something. I still like the Stormmonkey Fan Club, but maybe we'll get rid of that for now because it didn't seem to cook as much because we have the Mortar now. And that way we have some cheat defense there. Because we're going to sacrifice all the Dart Monkeys eventually. Thank you, Mickman. Change the... Oh, I love this card back and stuff. We'll just change it up, you know? Just to change it up. May have dumb, but Dark Monkey might be good for sacrifice. Dark Monkey is definitely good, but the thing about Dark Monkey is you only get 1 for 0 right there. So having the other ones, you definitely get more value for. And then by that point, I don't think you need more Dark Monkeys. I gotta organize my decks. I'm sorry they're so unorganized. Yeah, twins are just crazy now. I mean, honestly, I'm seeing a lot of cards where gold cost just doesn't get in the way. Like, even though it's 1 extra gold cost, you get so much more value. I think a lot of times it's way better to just go for the higher gold cost card than try and like get extra value. But then again, it does add up. Like with we are doing Moabs over BFBs, which are 1 cost less for at the expense of some health. We'll keep Wizard. Get rid of Black Bloon, I guess. There's the big one, Squiddy. We gotta keep Spike Storm, I feel like. We'll get rid of it. There, Divination's actually really good.
And so
Good start.
begins.
Good start here, because we can start with the Wizard here, because we're on high finance.
You want some?
Double Wizard. Oh my gosh. All right, Wizards go at the bottom. Here we go. This is the game. We got our deck down. Mickman has given us pro tips on how to expertly make our deck. Mickman, I assume you're in the competitive Bloons Card Storm Discord. Do that. Yeah, let's just wait. Are you in the competitive? If you guys didn't know, it's public. There's links out there, but there's a competitive Bloons Card Storm Discord, and there's some really experienced people in there. All right, we're gonna take a lot of damage from these ceramics off the bat, but shouldn't hurt too much. You discuss a lot, but you know a lot from playing a lot. Okay, yeah. I was just asking. I was just making sure in there. But I could tell you and Turtle Food. I could tell just by in the chat. Just like you guys have played a lot clearly. And that's really good, and I think it's really impressive because I've struggled to find motivation to play before ranked was out. So I hope you guys really enjoy ranked and you get a lot of value out of it because you guys kind of are the target players for this update in a way. Yeah, we're doing good. We could have our Dark Monkeys there, but honestly, I feel like saving up for farms or the big one could be really fun. So we're just gonna wait here. They're doing another ceramic here. Lots of damage here off the bat, actually. We might need to just divert and go Dark Monkey Twins here, actually. So let's divert. That's okay. Another one. Just to make sure we don't lose here, because this person clearly has an aggressive deck here, and we don't want to play around here. Because we played around in previous games, and it didn't go well. So I played for like a month. Mainly just played with your friend. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad they had friendly battles off the bat. Yeah, the game's only been out for like a little over a month, honestly. So I feel like you haven't missed anything.
Take that.
That's the thing. Like the game's been out for a month, and they already released a whole new update like after a month. Like that's really really good for the game. We definitely needed ranked though. We were definitely feeling hungry for ranked. All right. So let's see where all our damage gets us here. Because we have the potential to actually get a big one for once here. So now I can place down another Dark Monkey Twin, but kind of want to save this with the sacrifice. Go for Divination. I honestly think we save and just go for the big one now. But also, the thing is, if we go for a big one and we replace a monkey, we're kind of losing out on a monkey that we could sacrifice. So maybe we should wait a little bit. Isab was fainting for it. He wouldn't stop talking about it. Good. Well, I'm glad he's honest about that. Because, yeah, I think a lot of us are, like, ranked is definitely, like, a core component of this. And it, was definitely, like, something that was on your mind when you first started playing. When you definitely, like, look for rank when you first download the game. So now we can actually go for the big one here, but I don't think we want to. I think it's a good time to go for sacrifices here, even though I don't have any farms down here. So we could do a bunch of yellows, maybe. They have their passive up, though. That's the thing. You play a lot during transfer. That's cool that you're able to fit it in. Yeah. Better sack with the twins, probably. You definitely want the big one down. Because we have an extra one, I think you're right. All right, they'll get it down here. Here we go. There it is, the big one. Oh my gosh, there's not even a guy by it. It's just a mortar. Wow. All right, let's see if we can find more try thises. I think we have 2 in the deck. I think we removed 1. I can't remember. And then we'll just chill. Yeah. Okay. Very good. There's the big one. Boom. Wow, look at that animation. Let's go, Shrink. Yeah, might get shrinked. Yo, it's going very well, Kevin. We're just pushing ranked. We're not winning all our games. A lot of people are very, very good, but we're refining our deck a lot, and we're getting there. We're really, really getting there, which is really, really good. Because once we get our deck refined, we should be pretty unstoppable, especially because we, like, paid for all the cards, basically. You randomly had a memory of Alukian's videos reintroducing you to BTD Battles 2 and playing against your friends in high school. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I got into BTD Battles 2 in high school too, so that's just, oh, that's a throwback. I missed that. I would play against my friend during lunch. Monkey Investigator! Oh, I'm so tempted. Let's try and sacrifice, and then we'll go for Monkey Investigator. So let's go for, I don't know. We have perfect 9, so let's just go for a nice Swarm Yellow, and then we can try and use some of Divination to try and get more Yellow Bloons here. These wizards are so good here. Boom. We gotta keep it relatively even, just in case we end up, when we use our sacrifice, she's gonna use her Orb of Light, so we want to keep them even. To try and make sure we get the most damage out of that.
You can all have some.
Sorry, I wasn't able to read your message, like McMinn. I play a lot during transport, since I play a tempo deck, I usually get to see the majority of someone's deck plan. So you kind of just learn how people play. That's sweet. Oh, try this. There you go, Squiddy. Yeah, it's really cool, like, seeing, like, how much you can learn by watching. Like, I've been watching some pro players in the Discord, and it's just so cool seeing how they play. You know, using cards that you didn't even expect to be seen at all competitively. 6. Wow, we really kind of need more plutonium here. We really have uneven plutonium. Let's go for another try this. And then we want to try, we know we want to keep everything above 140 if we can. Let's get this going though. Or I guess we want it in multiple, so we want it at like 280. So that might have been a bad, not the most efficient use right there, but that's okay. And then our deck is getting kind of full here, so we could do a Spike Storm or two. Let's do it. Just in case they pull out some double shot quick ready nonsense, you know? There we go. Boom. Not the same one? Oh, I hit the same one twice. I wonder if that's intentional. I wonder if it will hit the same one twice. I think it will.
Take that. Take that.
All right, we need some swarm yellows here. And honestly, I think we need another Swarm Bloons here. We're really feeling the lack of plutonium here. Oh, it is random. Okay, thank you. Yeah, little interactions like that. Like stuff where it's like, you know, like you need to have an empty slot to use Expert Negotiator. Like stuff like that. Like there's just all these little interactions that you have to learn. And it's just amazing how much some people have learned. Excuse me, that was embarrassing. Okay, so we can try and stick the Super Monkey Storm here with Divination. But we also do have a lot of damage here already. Do we have to do math here? I'm just gonna like, okay, I'm gonna take a mental break here for a second. No, we're doing like 450 damage here. How did they get so powerful so quickly? Like what happened? Like what did we... Oh no. Okay, we gotta start cooking here. So let's wait. Okay, let's hold on for a second. So let's try and get everything down to 140. That's not gonna be enough. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, I guess we just have to stay. Let's see.
Pop.
Oh, I could have used Expert Negotiator right here, but I'm too lazy. I did not use it in time. Crazy unlucky. Super Monkey Storm brings down to 225. Yeah.
This is my signature.
We might be able to clutch up with Sun Shield though, because it's
Take that.
60 per Bloon here.
Take that. Take that.
But we can only tank it once, so never mind. So, unlucky, but also I think our deck needs work here. This person's just shredding us. Holy. We're actually getting destroyed. We've been getting destroyed today. Is this BT6? This is not BT6. This is another Ninja Q's newest game called Bloons Card Storm. All right, good deck right there still. Good time. We could have gone for Investigator right there. Or good. We did a good try. We had so many divinations here. We just didn't really have farms or anything. I feel like our deck's not bad. Like we had 3 spike storms. Like we had stuff there. I almost feel like the big one wasn't cooking. We might leave it in for now for fun. But we might need to do something else. I kind of believe in our deck. Maybe get rid of the double ceramic bloon. And going for something with more plutonium here. Like just going like swarm greens. Yeah, swarm greens will help top off a little bit. And then 2 shrinks, 2 expert negotiators, which is pretty intense. Let's do 1 here because we're gonna fill up our side really quickly. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of expert negotiator completely because I think stealing their monkey is very situational. I think early game we're not gonna have enough gold. And I think we can get more value out of... Let's just do the 2 shrinks. And then we can do maybe an extra Super Monkey Storm here. Yeah, let's try that. All right, I will probably go very soon because I do need to go to bed. we're nearing the end. We'll do like, what, like 3 more games. Yeah, so this is... It's a lot like BT Battles, the card game, maybe, I guess. It's a lot like Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, or it's probably closest to, like, Clash Royale, if you've heard of that. It's a very different game. It has Bloons theming, but it's very different than Bloons. But it's very crazy fun. I highly recommend giving it a shot. Pink Blue don't need right now. We'll keep the Swarms for the Plutonium here. Divination is good. We'll get rid of Super Monkey Storm. Drum Monkey Twins. Very good start here. What would we want to get rid of here? Not really anything. Maybe try to get a wizard. We could get rid of Swarm Yellow because we might find more Swarm later. I think that's a good call.
And so it begins.
Could get rid of a try this here too. We'll see. Our deck is very close though. It's like it's getting to where it needs to be, which is very, very exciting. Because I'm going to record a video with this deck later, like, you know, tomorrow probably. And it's best having this deck the best it can be. And we're learning so much just by playing each game. Farm start. Fantastic. This person has Gwen and Golden Bloon here, so they might not have, let's see. They might not have too many cards yet, which is a huge advantage for us, which I feel kind of bad about, but that's okay. Could go for Divination. Let's see if we can get a farm here.
Ready the force of the sun.
Dark Monkey's Twins, Wizard Monkey. We gotta go for Wizard Monkey. It's been so OP. And then we'll hold off here. Although with farms, we'll get more this turn. So actually, we can go for Dark Monkey Twins right now. And then we'll do that and that. And even though I'll give them 2 gold, they spent 2 gold on it. I feel like it's okay. Hear me out. Cripple Moab plus try this. Infinite stun of Moab. That'd be really interesting, actually. That could be really, really nasty. Yeah, try this is such an interesting card, huh? That's a good point. It's just very tricky to showcase things sometimes because it's really hard to get a specific interaction in this game. Yeah, we'll just do that. And we could finish it off and give them 1 extra gold, or we could take the extra 10 damage. I feel like we're gonna sacrifice at some point, so let's just chill. They're fortifying. Yeah, this person probably started very recently because they're using a lot of the cards you get from the tutorial. So I feel a little bit bad here, but we're still gonna go through with it. Quick ready. They do have double yellow balloons here. Interesting. Not able to use shrink yet here. We definitely want to get more gold to try and get our sacrifices going here. But because it's so long until we get more gold here, I'm honestly down to just use the try this right now on this wizard here. I don't think this person will have shrink. And then we can just start cooking on this. And that's 10. We'll do this. That's fine. We'll give them the extra gold. There we go. Beautiful. Confusing game. Oh, I'll be sure to watch your vids on it when the stream ends. That's awesome. I don't think I have a good video explaining what the game is. Like maybe when the game came out like a few months ago. But it is definitely a little bit overwhelming at first. But essentially, if you're interested, just to sum it up, basically you have a hero and your opponent has a hero and you're trying to take down your opponent hero. So Gwen here has 500 health. So we're just trying to take down 500 health. And we do that by setting balloons towards them. And these balloons have like a certain amount of like health, right? So this has 115 health. And so this will deal 115 damage to Gwen. The only thing is it has a delay of 1 here. So they have 1 turn to pop down the yellow balloons before it gets to them. I don't know. But yeah, you're just trying to take down their hero. That's essentially the game. That's like the easiest way to like kind of spill it out. Let's get the passive going. We could go for some more Dark Monkey twins, honestly, but let's do passive. And then let's go boom. And then passive will deal. Oh no, okay, that's good. And the next turn we actually should be able to get a sacrifice going. Like burped a little, excuse me. I don't know if it was like audible. Oh, they got the wall of fire. Defender +5. Interesting. Alright, this one has Jungle Valley's Druid. So they have some cards. Let's go for a sacrifice. It's a very safe time. Either we're going to lose a lot to this. I think it's worth it. So let's do this.
Embrace the sun.
And then we have more swarm here if we want to get going here. And then let's just chill. Yeah. There's no reason to place down anything else here. Good. That's a lot of damage right there, actually, though. I gotta watch out. It's currently 12:52 a.m. for me, so I'm like later than all of you. Man, give me the control opponents to keep getting aggro. There's so many aggro. I'm surprised they found a control opponent here. There's so much aggro. So I hope you can find someone. I don't know if matchmaking's based on whatever rank you're at, though, because I'm at a very low. I'm at a lower rank than you, so you're probably getting more higher opponents who are using aggro. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you know, like, I see there's those badges in the profile. It's really unclear if there's a leaderboard or not, but I guess the goal for everyone in ranked is just to get to Paragon 99, whatever that is. You're getting people around your ranked. Okay, is there a way to? There's not a way to see people's ranks though, is there? What time do you live in? I live in I'm in like Eastern time zone. It's like the right time zone of the United States. We could try and get a quick ready from divination here. We can get another divination.
Ready the force of the sun.
No quick ready. Worth a shot. Moab. And then yeah, let's just go for the kill here. This person... Let's just keep going in here. And then we'll get our passive up. Good. 95 damage here. 1 pink balloon away. But they will heal with the Jungle's Bounty here. They say Paragon 99 is special, but what do you get from it other than bragging rights? I have no idea. I assume you'll get a medal, but I can't confirm that. There's a medal tab on the profile now, and so you might. I assume you'll get some sort of medal, but I think that's it. It might just be bragging rights because I doubt they'd add progression to Paragon levels because there's just so many. I think it'd be too much, especially because majority of players aren't going to go to Paragon. You saw someone with the card back reward, so that's right above me, so it's kind of likely. Okay. It's interesting. You can see them highlight the cards now. There's Firestorm. All right, we have a quick ready. Oh, pink balloon. Is quick ready plus pink balloon enough? And I think it is. Pretty unfair. Well, I don't want to say unfair. I know it's complicated, right? But GG's.
We are favor.
Let's go. All right, 2 more matches and then we'll go to bed. So we'll see if we can make it to the tier 2 of the tier 2 of the tier 1. Honestly, just want to get the card back for the season, to be honest. Yeah, and I really like how they put the card back for the season at a lower rank. It really makes it more accessible. So it's a little bit less prestigious and it's a little bit less to grind for, but it makes it it appeals to a lot more players. I think it gives a lot of people something to grind for, and it looks really, really cool. So really glad they did that. Badlands, I feel like it's not good for us. I feel like it's the one like, we could absolutely lose to aggro. So I feel like that's a really good call skipping that. And they did skip game night. I think this person has an aggro deck. Look, they even have a high level icon here. Why are we starting with 4 when we're on Monkey Meadow here? Let's get rid of this. Trying to find some farms here. We'll keep a Spike Storm around. Okay, not bad. No farms though. But we have the wizard.
Really? You want some?
They need to add emotes. I think there's like a 90 billion% chance. There's a 100% chance that they add emotes. I just feel like it's so common and essential. It's in every game, and I feel like just like whenever I see someone I know, I can just say like hi or something, you know. We have divination here, but let's go for the wizard. I think wizard's so important. Let's just get it off the bat. Force out the shrinks, because the thing about wizard is even if we place it down, it's gonna take more effort on their part to take it down. So it's pretty much always worth it for us to get it down here. So we'll do that. Like wizard is actually low-key just so like almost toxic in a way now, right? It's so annoying to play against because if you have no answers for it and your opponent gets down a wizard early, they are just getting so much value late game. And with try this, oh my goodness, see, this person had an aggro deck. I'm so glad we skipped Badlands. Absolutely the right call here. We could Spike Storm this, and actually I think we need to. Yeah, let's Spike Storm. That is so broken. Oh my gosh, and then we'll go for a nice Dart Monkey, and we'll do it. Does it matter? Maybe we should do it up here. And we'll just start with 1 up here, just to help out a little bit here, and then we'll go for you. There we go. That Spike Storm right there is kind of like crazy. Like the fact that we are able to get Spike Storm right now is so strong. It'd be fun, but it'd be so toxic. Yeah, it could get toxic very quickly, but you know that's kind of a part of it, huh? I want to make videos where like someone BMs us, and then we title the video "BMer gets destroyed." You know? Oh no! I thought that was a wizard monkey. Okay, we'll be able to shift everyone up. I totally was not looking. What the heck? I totally thought I clicked that. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the chat at the same time. That's my defense. That's my defense there. I know it's like how do you fat finger that when you have a mouse, but yeah. All right, they're getting so much plutonium here. So we have a Spike Storm. Here's where the Spike Storm isn't as strong. Like still a lot of value here, but it's only 30 to each balloon here, so it's not gonna be a permanent solution. Thank you, Squiddy. All right, let's go for this. We'll do this. All right. That's good. And we could go for something else here, but honestly, let's just hold off here. They don't have the passive up, so we could maybe go for a Swarm Green here. But I feel like we might as well just wait just to group them all together here. So let's just chill. Yeah. You need context on that message before I can even approve it. Normally I could see the messages that you have to approve, Sam, but I can't see it here. So. Oh my god!
We lose favor.
What is going on? Quincy aggro is like king right now. Like we weren't even playing that bad right there. What did we do wrong? I honestly think we're just getting hard countered in a way. We're just getting destroyed. Oh my gosh, what a play. Is there anything we could do about that? Like just deal less. I don't know. just get luckier. Wow. That was the crazy. That's crazy. I haven't seen a Bloon and Biggin since like beta. If you can't beat him, join him. Yeah, we could just switch to Quincy aggro, but I still want to use Adora just because Adora's new here. And I want to take advantage of all, like, I spent money on like some of these cards, so I want to like take advantage of them in a way. Because I do believe in the value that, I do believe in, some of these cards here. I think we just need to find a way to counter the aggro. Maybe that's by going Gwen and getting Firestorm. I'm not sure. Expert Negotiator. Are you talking about a random monkey? Oh, I goofed that a little bit. We got Banana Farm to start, which is so good.
Begins.
Really? You want some?
Really? You want some? Awesome. BFB incoming. Hey, that was a pretty good impression, actually. Right? Yeah, Expert Negotiator, I took it out of the deck because it was, you need to have an open slot to use it. And it's, our deck fills up our slots fill up very quickly here. Gwen isn't doing the best either. Firestorm only helps for one turn. Yeah. So, I'm trying to think about, because Adora really does not have the DPS to deal with it. I'm going to be honest. Adora's DPS isn't doing a lot. I'd rather just go Oben instead of Adora at this point with the deck that we're using. I feel like if you're going to go epic late game and you're going to get Adora's up to, get a lot of sacrifices, Adora can absolutely cook. But I feel like Oben can provide more value. Like, I know we're not using... Ooh, we could go for a Moab right now. Let's do it. Let's get the pressure going. Just use the skill combo Pink Bloon, improve Fortify, Quick Ready. Nice job. Quincy has been nerfed. So Quincy, Flurry of Arrows is now 12. And in one of his Rapid Shot got reduced a little bit in some way. No! Sorry, Mickman. Alright, we have another Quincy aggro deck here. What can we do? We can't afford Monkey Storm. Wow, are we just screwed here? I mean, come on. I mean, we could just tank it. But here's the problem. If they have Bloon and Biggin plus Pink Bloon, we lose. I guess they can't afford it. Let's stick it. Let's stick it. Because if they're not paying attention here, we could double Quick Ready. Oh, we don't have the money, though. No! Okay.
We lose faith.
Okay. Oh my gosh, why is Quincy aggro just so crazy now? Oh wait, we don't have enough money. What am I doing? I'm a silly person. Alright, this is the plan. They are not gonna have Pink Bloon. Oh no, they're gonna have Pink Bloon. No, that's a guaranteed Pink Bloon. They don't have the money. They don't have money for Pink Bloon. Let's go. Wait, hold. That's not enough?
Take that.
Oh no, it's enough. We have Pink Bloon though. Oh my gosh, we're gonna win. We're gonna win 5 HP clutch. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Sun shines today.
Adora did not. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Achievement. Oh yeah, that's achievement. Let's go. 200 monkey money. Streamer luck, streamer skill. Oh my gosh. All right, we got to do one more after that. Both those games are quick. Let me take a look at our deck really quick here, because we got absurdly lucky there. But then again, they went in way too hard there. We have the Spike Storm and stuff. It's I guess I don't know. I probably wouldn't want to look at it right now. But there's got to be a way to deal with it. We gotta find some way to deal with like Bloon and Biggin basically. So I don't know what it is, but our deck was good enough to win there. If we can get lucky, we can cook. Final game, and then I will go to bed because it's 1 a.m. for me. So gamble. I mean, buy a card pack. I probably will stop buying card packs because I have like most cards. Like I tried today and I didn't get any of the new cards. But it looks like we don't have Quincy aggro, which is really nice. Let's try and get high finance. Not bad, Lands. Dark Castle's not bad. Yes, game night. All right, minus some late game here. We should have put Temple in our deck. That's okay. Let's keep Spikes. I'm sorry I'm voice cracking so much tonight. I've just been talking too much. Let's try and get a wizard or a farm here. There's a farm. Let's get rid of this. Wizard. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh. What a start. And it's game night. You were safe for that Adora's passive? That's true. That thing's really good against Swarm. That's true. It's deceptively, but you need so much Plutonium to make it work because once you go under 8, it's really sneaky. That's a good point. I feel like Plutonium Cash would help a lot for early game. That's true. I remember looking at Plutonium Cash and being like, oh, it's not that good. But thinking about how you normally need like 5 gold for that much Plutonium, that's pretty sneaky. That's pretty good. See, we could use 1 Swarm Green right now, but let's just wait. Now the question is, do we go for Wizard or do we go for Banana Farm first? Do you want an extra 5? Do you want extra 2 gold? Oh my gosh, what the heck? Okay, let's just go for Wizard. Actually, no, because we go for Farm, we can get more Wizards faster. Yeah, that's the play. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I have Plutonium Cash. I just don't have it in my deck, Squiddy. Oh my gosh, triple Wizard. These things could go absolute ham. This could be nasty. And I forgot to attack with them. Oh my goodness. Oh no. These steady growth balloons about to go crazy. I think we can win here. I think no matter how much these things out DPS, we can creep up slowly with our wizards here. We'll see. We'll see how bad this is. We're going to stick the wizard, though, because I'm intrigued by it. And we'll go for 1 Dart Monkey Twin. 0 delay. Oh, this is not infinite delay. For some reason, I thought it was Aura Strength Bloom for some reason. Do we just tank it? Wow, that's a lot. Okay. This is going to be interesting here. We're going to use Spike Storm right now. And we'll see if we're okay here. I think we're going to be okay. Wow. Those growth moons are really, really aggressive early. Like, really, really good for aggro early game. Looks like you only get 1. They somehow pulled 2. I think because we're on game night, though, these are not going to be as good. I think we're going to clutch it out here. We just have a lot going in our favor right now. Oh, Expert Negotiator. That's okay. We'll shrink it later probably because we do have 2 shrinks in our deck. And now we can do another Dart Monkey here. So we'll go there. Beautiful. And now we can start getting a Plutonium down. We could go for a Moab or we go for 3 Swarm Green Balloons here, maybe. Feel like we're looking pretty good. Let's go for the Moab now, actually. Just to get it going. They're at 360 health. Pretty low right here. Maybe we should have waited. I don't know. Just to save up gold. I don't know. It's hard to know what to do here. But I feel like just trying to get the passive up is not a bad strat. Okay, 200 health. Another Spike Storm. Not bad. No Bloons on the side here. So they can rush with a giant rush. They're going to have 15 gold next turn. And so a little bit worried. So let's try and get some plutonium up here. And I don't think we want to sacrifice here. I think we keep losing when we sacrifice. Like, right now is not a bad time to go for sacrifice. Like, if we wanted to, we could. Maybe we should. I'm kind of tempted now. But you heal. You do heal. Oh, you do heal. Yeah, let's do it. Because you heal. Because you heal here. It'll mean a lot in the long run here. But let's just be careful here. Because I feel like it's way safer. I feel like it's like equally as good just to leave it. Because the passive is so good. But I do think that was the right call right there. Max 8 is absolutely bonkers, though. Imagine getting max 8. I mean, you're just going to be going crazy. I got to give huge props, actually. Now, like Adora is so different than the other heroes, but still fits really... Like, they did a great job making all the heroes viable, unique, and understandable. Like, none of them... Like, it just feels really, really good. I should probably say that to Ninja Kiwi. Like send them a message or something instead of just saying it into a live stream. Hoping they'll hear it. But, you know, I still stand by that. Fun fact, Ninja Kiwi, like, they responded to the support email really well. Like, even before I really started YouTube, I sent emails to support Ninja Kiwi and I got responses every time. They have a really good support. So if you ever want to send them feedback, not to send them useless things, but if you ever want to send them feedback or send them problems you have, they do have a really good response rate. It's like getting late. I can feel it on my body. Quick Ready we can't use right now, but Quick Ready we can definitely save and definitely cook with later. I guess I'll do Swarm Green right now since all their stuff is on cooldown. And they can also go for another Dart Monkey here. We might need to pull some restocks or supply drops here. We are running very low on cards, but also I feel like it's better just get good cards. Like, all these cards are viable, right? And once we get Adora's pick 3, we should do a lot better. So we're doing good. There's a big one. Oh my gosh, Squiddy, what the heck? Because we have a big one too. We'll see if they have some Try This in their deck. Slowing Bloon. What are they going to slow? Going to slow the Moab. Very good. No problem. Monkey Investigator. We haven't used it yet. I'm so tempted. We have 18 gold. Oh. Man, we don't have any way to use plutonium here. I actually might just use this. It's unfortunate, but I think it's going to draw a random Bloon, actually, and that's what we need. So, thank you, Mickman, for the tips. Let's do it. Oh, I should have used it first. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's embarrassing. All right, that's okay. And here we don't want to get too much gold, so let's do this. Now our passive's up. We could quick ready some stuff, but they do have the passive already, so let's just chill. And I feel like that's a pretty decent turn right there. Despite us missing, we messed up and we missed like 30 damage on one of the Dart Monkeys. Yeah, I thought it's sore. I don't know when I'm going to stream again, but I hope to keep recording and stuff. Yeah, geez. If I record a lot, I can definitely feel it in my voice. Because I recorded 2 videos back to back directly before this, where I was pretty excited, you know? Because there's a new update. You get hyped. Ooh. I almost feel like we don't need farms at this point. Oh, if we had 2 quick readies here, I mean, imagine. It would be the perfect amount. Except they do the passive up. We can still quick ready them, honestly. That might not be a bad play. Wow, we're kind of just getting poor cards here, I feel like. But we're not like doing bad by any means. So I'm actually gonna quick ready here. Yeah. Yeah. We don't want to be at max gold like we are right now. All right, we'll do that. 210. That's not bad. Not good though. I don't know. I think I spent so much of my childhood recording videos that I'm immune to voice fatigue. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like there's certain ways you can speak to where you don't fatigue your voice out as much too, you know? But if you use your throat a lot, then you will feel it. One scenario that one plutonium card could be useful. Yeah, that one plutonium card could be very useful here, actually. Because we're constantly, like, really need it. Yeah, I think it would be very good. We also probably want more cards that can cycle here, because I think we're... It's hard because we have Adora's pick 3 here. We're kind of just not really getting cards we need right now. Like, Spike Storm is good, but they're not being as... This person's not as aggro here, so we don't really need these Spike Storms. Maybe I'll remove one Spike Storm. And then we keep getting Dart Monkey Twins, like, every time. Like, we literally have 3... Like, we only have 3 in our deck, and we keep getting them so consistently. I was so hyped I ran outside and screamed at the top of my lungs. Bloons Card Storm update. Are you... For the update? Are you sure? Really? Well, I hope your throat's okay. You checked the update a minute before the update and it was so mad. Aw. I got pinged on the Discord server. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. Best way to speak through your diaphragm? What does that mean? How do you do that? Oh, we gotta try this. This is actually so clutch here. Actually, we're not doing bad. That's not bad. But at least try this is something we can definitely use. We should be trying the Zebra Balloon in advance. Let's do this. Boom. I guess we'll just keep the Banana Farm here. It's kind of interesting because we have some farm cards like Banana Farm where we have 3 in our deck just so we can, I'm going to do this actually. Even though it might not be as optimal. I'm just going to do it. There's some cards where, yeah, what am I saying? What was I just saying? Yeah, there's some cards where we have them in our deck. We have 3 in our deck just so we can get one of them. And we end up getting, like, all of them at the start, you know? Welcome, Salty BTD. Update's really, really nice. Doesn't feel like there's ranked or leaderboards, but we have ranked, we have Adora, we have a ton of new cards, and it's been really, really fun. You're making vids at 9 years old. Oh, yeah, hopefully you're, I don't know. I don't know if that helps at all. I feel like you'd still wear out your voice then, too. We could go for a sacrifice here. Let's see. Let's go for our attacks first. Do that, give him some balloons. Yeah, let's go for it.
Feel the light break the sun.
Do that. We honestly don't need more gold. Like, we're literally sitting at max gold, like, every single time. So, honestly, I'm not going to go for the farm. I'm going to go for the Dart Monkey Twins here. And then, do we go for the Swarm Green Bloom now or later? I don't know if it matters. I guess we'll just do now. Look at this. We're like max on gold here. This is crazy. Speaking through your diaphragm is like speaking while pushing air out using your stomach. Hard to explain, but yeah. I can understand that, like, pushing from down below. I don't know how to do that. I have to practice that. And that feels weird. I don't like thinking about thinking about it, like, you know, thinking too hard about it too, because I think I'd have to consciously do that. But I think if you do that, if you could practice that a lot, then you could definitely get it down. Worst way to speak is through your mouth. What do you mean by that? No leaderboard, that's a shame. I don't know that. Maybe if you get to the highest rank there is, but yeah, it doesn't look like there is a leaderboard, which is unfortunate. I don't think it matters too much. I think there's still a medal tab on the profile, so there still might be like a leaderboard that's hidden, or maybe there's
Feel the light.
it looks like you still get rewarded for pushing ranked and stuff, but yeah, it definitely feels like that definitely stands out a little bit. You went through vocal coaching? Something you have to do consciously while before it comes natural. Okay. Quick ready. We're kind of just screwed. Like, look at this. What are we supposed to do here? I guess we can do Spike Storm now. We could also wait to use it, but I feel like now's a good time. 75. 75. Do we use 70? Let's use 70 on this balloon. Boom. And then we'll save our other Spike Storm here. I just feel like we want to keep it moving. Look, we're at max gold. We can't do anything here. This is crazy. And now they... wow, I don't know how this is going to go. Worst way to walk is through your legs. Now people are just putting stuff in the chat. Okay. I like to get around by slipping floating to my destination. Aww. Yeah, sometimes I like I remember when I was younger, I would fantasize about being able to like float, because I just wanted to float to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I didn't want to actually walk. Also, whenever I'm walking somewhere, if you know Ender Pearls in Minecraft, I think about Ender Pearls in Minecraft and how nice it'd be if I could just throw it and get to my destination instead of having to walk. Oh my gosh. Okay, so our wizard's gone. We haven't seen shrinks at all here. Have we gotten a shrink all game? I feel like our deck has just been so weird. We really can't do anything here. We can do another try this here. And now I guess we can go for a farm. This is such a weird game. I feel like every single game today we've had like an overwhelming amount of cards, and all of a sudden we're kind of underwhelmed. We need more expensive cards in a way. Like right now if we got big one, it'd be so easy to get up. Here's Ender Pros were real. I like the idea so much. It's actually a concept in a book already. That's crazy then, because I just brought this up really randomly. That's really cool though. That has a lot of potential. Oh my gosh, that's really exciting. Hope it goes very well. Bevelin BD, I don't understand what that means, but thank you for the message. They have a really good defense. Okay, divination finally.
Ready the
Give us the
force
big
of
one.
the sun.
Burning stuff mortar farm. This is not good. We already have a good defense. We kind of need the burning stuff mortar at this point. As good as the swarm is for the plutonium, we kind of need some permanent defense though. We're gonna do this, and then there's that. We should get rid of these. Yeah, let's just get rid of those. Although that's very risky. How much does it give? No, it gives 50 health. So we need to get rid of it. Oh, we could lose here. Oh no. Look at how many cards they have in their hand. They have a whole arsenal of cards, and we have 2 cards. Yeah, Sam, feel free to let me know if you ever finish the book and stuff, but or ever publish it. But publishing's so hard. It's crazy these days. Like I don't know a lot about it, but my friend tried to do it. It was really difficult. Yeah, throwing Ender Pearl. Don't you take damage with Ender Pearls? You might want. Yeah, you might have to remove that. I bring wieners to the table. You're welcome. Aw. Well, we appreciate you bringing spicing up the chat. Alright, looks like we're okay. They didn't have a quick ready. Burning Stuff Mortar is actually so good here. And the thing about Burning Stuff Mortar is that it's only 4 gold. Like, we basically have infinite gold right now. Do we do Moab right now? Or should we save? I almost feel like we should go for a big rush and save it for later. Because we don't really need the plutonium. Oh, we kind of do, though. Just to get a little bit more. Alright, we'll do that. What a game! What is going to happen here? Publishing is very difficult. Well, the advertising is not so much the publishing part. That's true. You can self-publish, right? Yeah. But yeah, my friend, he published a book and he put it on Amazon, and I think he got like something absurd. I don't want to say a number because I might be wrong, but like basically almost like very little of all the anything he sells on Amazon. Like I feel like it's like $3 for every $20 he sells or something. But that's me making up numbers maybe because I don't know. Yeah, apologize. They do the marketing for you. That's true. But my friend, he tried to go to a marketing agency, and I think they're like, okay, give us $50,000, and it's like, whoa. Yeah, but I feel like just finishing like a story is a really big deal too. That's really hard to do. All right, we have enough for another sacrifice here, but do we want to sacrifice or do we want to save our plutonium here? I feel like we have a good defense. I feel like we want to save our plutonium. So let's go. Let me think here. So we need 8 sun shield. So plus 3, 11, and the 3, 14. So we don't really need any extra plutonium. So let's save the swarm green balloons right now. We don't really need to use it. And we're kind of just chilling. So let's just keep attacking here and seeing where this game goes. Let's see if our wizard can cook here. We have 1 wizard. They have 2 wizards at 105 here, though, as well as a big one here. This is so interesting. What does sacrifice do? So sacrifice does multiple things. So you sacrifice a friendly monkey, so it removes a monkey on your side. It heals 150 for Adora, and then triggers orbs of light. So it triggers its first ability, and because we have 4 orbs now, it'll shoot 4 times now. So 30 damage 4 times, and it'll also add 1 though. It adds extra orb of light, so it'll go up to 5 then. Yeah, I think that margin's wrong because it sounds wrong. I'm sure it's not that bad, but it probably is rough. It could be close to that. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know a lot about it, but that's really interesting. But I wish you best of luck. That's absolutely like crazy industry, or not crazy industry. It's like it's a crazy like it's really difficult to navigate, especially because it's quite competitive from what I understand. But pink balloon. See, now we can actually go for a sacrifice maybe. But the thing about the sacrifice is it only do an extra 30 damage. We could remove the dart monkey. I feel like it's too much of a risk. I think we just gotta save. Like we did it, and we did. Oh no, we do have enough money to get the plutonium up. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Because now with the pink balloon, we have enough money to go for plutonium, for the passive, at least 1. So let's do. Not use you yet. Let's attack first. Okay. Hopefully this mortar, I don't know where the mortar is gonna go. We didn't really think that through. Okay. Oh, look at the orb, all hitting the ZOG. That's crazy. Okay. Good turn. Our farms are doing nothing. Honestly, we don't need farms anymore. We gotta remove farms from our deck here, I feel like. It's just, yeah. Thank you very much, Squiddy. It is, yeah. I just think my biggest obstacle will be making a cohesive magic system since my plots hinge on it not being invasive. Yeah, that's difficult. You got this though. I believe in you. Yeah, I feel like with like streaming services blowing up, there's so much content to watch, and like in one of my classes at school, we learned about or I don't know, maybe this is unpacking too much, but we learned about a show called Hysteria, which apparently is kind of violent, so I'm not recommending that, but because I haven't watched it, but it's a show that is similar to Stranger Things, and it came out after Stranger Things season 4 came out. And because of that, it was kind of just overshadowed by Stranger Things. And so a lot of, I don't know, it just feels like there's like a lot of like, there just feels like there's like luck almost in a sense, and like who consumes your book, or in a sense, or who consumes your content. We finally got a shrink. Actually, that's fantastic. We could go for the big one here, but honestly, like, I low-key want to go for like a wizard monkey just because they're so good. It looks like they might have capped off here, so I don't know. Let's get rid of the big one. Yeah, let's do that. And then that baby sound breaks my heart every time. Double rainbow. We got to be very careful because they can double quick ready. Like, we have quick readies on hand. Why wouldn't they? In fact, we're just going to just get it down. Not even going to mess with it. And now I'm going to Spike Storm, actually. Just so the mortar has a higher chance of hitting something else. Mortar, please do not hit that first CMG. You got it. You got it. I believe in you. No! Yeah. That's cool. Okay. You're going to write a book on the ins and outs of belly buttons? Very nice. 2 ammo wizard. Why not shrink that? Oh, it's 2 ammo. Oh my gosh. Oops. Thank you. Thank you, Ethan Hinton. I'm sorry about that. I totally was not thinking about that. Wow. Well, we have other shrinks in the deck, so hopefully we can get to them. In my head, I was thinking wizard might cap at 100 because I didn't see them go up, but it looks like they don't cap. We can check again, but that was a mistake on my end, and we should have gone for the wizard that has 2 attacks. Didn't get a shrink, but we did get a monkey investigator, which will give us a bloom, which is very good here. Swarm yellow. That's enough for another sacrifice, but we really don't have anything to sacrifice anymore. So let's just get to max plutonium at this point. Just so we have room to defend. There we go. And now we have a lot built up. I mean, this is a ton of damage right here. We have a 105 wizard, so let's do that. That'll go down to 30. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, actually, we need to get rid of the yellow. What am I doing? I just got really... Oh, I totally just didn't see the yellow. I'm sorry. Excuse me. All right, we'll half and half it. It's starting to get so crazy. All right, we'll see. Oh, nice hit with the mortar. Yeah, I'm just missing things because there's just a lot going on. Those wizards are actually so crazy. I should have shrunk the wizards. That's my bad. Holy heck, that wizard, that's 3 attack of 110. That's basically a sun temple. They basically have a sun temple in wizards right now. I guess sun temple does like 200 with sacrifices, but... Oh my goodness.
Feel the light, feel the light. The sun.
The bottom one has 2 ammo because there's a card that can grant 1 extra ammo to a tower. Jeez, look at that damage here. This is like might be the latest game I've gone. I don't know if it is. They have a Dart Monkey. Get him. Oh, that's so cute. All right, we have a quick ready up our sleeve. Like double quick ready when the double rainbow spawn in. Like, oh. Okay, now we can sacrifice maybe. Okay. No, we don't have enough. We don't have enough plutonium to sacrifice here. So we'll just hold on to our monkeys here, I guess. Oh, we need to get rid of those double rainbows too, though, because if they have a quick ready, we lose. We have double rainbow balloon coming in. If we quick ready that could be game over, because that thing does 700 damage. We have a shot. Yeah, it's at the point where I'm actually going to replace one of these. Should we replace them both? No, no. That's 40 per round. Wait, 40 plus 20, that's 60. And then double these would be 60. So it'd be the exact same if I replace. So we might as well get the extra damage right now. Okay. Mortar, please hit one of them in the front just to be safe. And I will go for this early, just to get to 14 plutonium. Okay. Good. This mortar keeps hitting the first balloon. Like, like over and over again. Yeah, it is really broken. They're absolutely busted. But the thing is, they might not see this coming. This double rainbow. Dude, look at all these double rainbows. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. If they have one quick ready, we're screwed. I mean, literally one quick ready is all it takes. Although we do have a 5 orb Adora with plutonium. They have 6 orbs, but they have no plutonium. I think they could goof. They have no plutonium here. Right? And that is why we could win here. Oh my god, look at their side. Look at their side. That is like... That's like 3,000 damage. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. What a game here. This is a crazy game to end it. Like, I totally was going to go to bed like ages ago. There it is. Oh, it's 3 cooldown though. And now we have a 700 to deal with. Oh, Black Bloons goated though. And we could see our passive coming in that clutch there. Yeah, let's use these both because it'll give us cards. All right, let's see if we can tank this. That's still a lot of damage right there. But I think we're in the clear. If they have quick readies, it's over. If they have quick readies, it's over. And that's why we have quick readies. We still have 2 quick readies in the back of our deck. I don't think we've used any. So, oh, see this where this goes. Okay, not bad. We want to get things burning. Here's where it gets crazy. No, the storm. No, the stun. Why did this stun their towers? They get... Oh no, I guess their storm activates first and it stuns one of our towers. The deck is running thin. It's running thin. If we had 1 restock right now, oh, ooh. I think we can clutch up though. Look at our plutonium. I think they're struggling for plutonium because look at that. They have all those cards right there and they're struggling. I don't know what they are. Like they should be able to use a ton of these on anything, but it seems like they aren't really finding value. Like what could they have that's gatekeeping their deck? Maybe like expert negotiators. Although they have a slot open. There's a stun. Oh my gosh. It happened. Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay, let's play it safe. We literally would have lost, I think. No, we had the sun shield. I don't know. Let's just see.
The sun
Oh
shines
my
today.
gosh.
We are
What a game.
favored.
What a game. That is like one of the most insane games of all time. And we only won because of quick ready there. Oh my gosh. Like we literally had no cards in our hand the entire game. GG's. That's so sick. Like this game is so good. Wow. That could be a video. Maybe I should. I think I fumbled reading some of the chat messages and it might not make sense without chat, but I could try it. That could definitely be a video. That's really... Wow, what a great game. I mean, that was sweet. I could try and upload it and see if people would watch it. You said you go to bed at your 1 a.m. and now it's almost my 1 a.m. Okay, yeah, I'll actually go to bed then. But 1:30 a.m. for me, that was so sick. What a deck. And this deck actually, okay. Did we actually cook? Because we have stuff like Black Bloon, and Black Bloon does give more cards. There's ways we can cycle cards, but without like going directly for restocks and stuff, right? So let's think about ways we can do that. I do think we definitely need to modify it a little bit more. Maybe just to give it a little bit more cards. But that was fantastic. Want to keep watching, but you need to sleep. Oh, it's an honor. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you everyone for coming in. If you want me to say your name, please type something in the chat and I'll say your name really quick. But yeah, I'll go to bed and thank you so much for watching. This is really exciting. I'll try to continue uploading stuff. Now that there's ranked, there's a lot more reason to keep posting Bloons Card Storm. But I am finishing up finals and stuff, so we'll keep that in mind. But yeah, that was so hyped. That was so sweet. Record chat separately and add to the video, I guess. I could, or I could just leave it out because I don't think it distracts too much. I think ISAB responds to chat in his videos and it works out pretty well. So there's that. But thank you guys all so much for watching and I hope you have a beautiful day. Good night. Good night, Mickman, Zanwolf, Squiddy, Salty BTD, Cookie Cooks 15. Hi, Cookie Cooks 15. Welcome. Sam Nura, Free Bevlin BD. I'm sorry if I missed your name and stuff. I'll do my best. Ethan Hinton. I'm just scrolling up. I think that's pretty good. Turtle left. Assassin kills. Dragon Claw. Turtle food. Okay, that's their name. All right, that's pretty good. Kevin Gaming. All right, beautiful. Hope you have a beautiful day and brush your teeth. Good night, all. Thank you so much, Squiddy, and thank you all. I really appreciate it. Yeah, do all the things that Sam is saying, and have a beautiful day or good and night.